Oh my God, man. Yo. Yo, I am so fucking shook up from what I seen from this fucking... I cannot believe that this is where we're at. I knew we were coming to this point as a country. They are gonna start killing people who go against the left. Okay? They tried doing it to Trump. What makes you think they're not gonna kill somebody like Charlie Kirk? Okay? The video I just saw, he is dead. Don't be fooled. They're not saying it yet, but that man is dead. Okay? I'm sorry. I want to pray for him. I want him to live. I don't want this guy to be dead. I watch this guy like every other day, and I know he's dead. Okay? I have no doubt in my mind. Okay? That video was one of the most horrific fucking things I've ever seen. All right? And I've seen gruesome fucking videos in my life. Okay? But that one, just his reaction to getting shot, how he just, what he said before he got shot about gun violence, and then he gets shot in the neck, and it just pours out of his neck like a gallon of milk. So I don't want to say it, but he's dead. He is definitely dead, Charlie Kirk. There is no doubt about it. Okay, that was a powerful gun, whatever was used to kill him, because the veracity that it hit him with, it like made his shirt look like a car was passing him, like that quick. You know, whoever killed this guy had it all set up beautifully to do it, and they did it because of what he says, because of what he believed, what he believes. So he's killed for it, right? That could have been Trump a year ago, but it's Charlie Kirk. And then where does it end? Because anybody who steps up and says anything about the far left and the crazy looniness that happens with them and the crazy shit that they do protecting criminals, and this guy online, you know what this guy says that I've known since I'm a little kid? He goes on to YouTube and they say that Charlie Kirk got shot and they show the video, and you know what he says? Good for him. Now he knows the consequences of opening up his mouth online. Maybe the left, he said maybe the right now will understand about gun violence and stop the guns in our country. And it's like, dude, are you that fucking stupid? Are you that fucking stupid? It's not the guns, you asshole. It's the hands that the guns are in, you fucking idiot. It's the hands that the guns are in. You take guns away from every good person, and every bad person will just have them. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. And I'm in shock over this, and I am outraged over this, and I am pissed off over this, and I want to fight fucking back. I want to fucking, I want it to be fucking like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. So they could just kill any person that fucking goes against what they feel, right? That's where we're at now. That's where we're at now. You get shot in the fucking neck. You get shot in the fucking neck if you feel different from what they fucking feel, right? Right? That's where we're at now. That's where we're at now. That's where we're at as a fucking country now, right? That's where we're at. This is where we're at now. You speak your mind, and these sick fucks don't like it, and you're dead. This is where we're at now. They're not announcing he's dead, but come on, guys. Anybody that saw that video knows that this man is dead, all right? I don't want him to be dead. I'm praying for the guy. I started praying for him the second I heard about it. This is insane. This is fucking insane shit. This should not be happening. This should not be happening. And I love how it's always turned into the right. It's because of the right. It's because of what they say. It's because of how they feel. Like this piece of shit online, who probably speaks for all the far left assholes that want to see people like this dead. They want to see people like this dead. They're happy over this. This is a win for them. This is a win that Charlie Kirk is not around no more saying shit to people. This is a win that Charlie Kirk can't speak truth no more. This is a win for these fucking people. This is a win. Do you get that yet? Do you know what we're playing with yet? Do you fucking realize it yet? This is fucking life or death. This is fucking life or death. Fuck this fucking mic. This is fucking life or death, goddammit. You speak your fucking mind and you could be shot and killed for it. This is where we're at now. This is where we're at. You speak your mind and certain people don't like it and you're fucking dead. Fucking work. Fuck! This is where we're at, guys. He's an enemy of the state to them. They're happy about this. They're happy about this. This is a win for them. You no longer have to worry about Charlie Kirk speaking truth no more, about transgender people and about gun violence and about Trump and about America. You shut them up. There you go. Everybody that speaks the opposite of what you believe, that they should be dead, right? They should all fucking be dead, right?
I don't even live in the continental United States anymore. I'm in the Baja.
GH0 Stone 3600 tipped $5. Coexist. Unless you are children praying in a, unless you are a woman getting off work in a, unless you promote discussion and political debate over violence.
How do you people feel about this? Is this okay with everybody? That they could just start picking off people that feel opposite of how they feel? I mean, that's where we're at now, right? Because Charlie Kirk was killed for what reason? For what reason? Because he speaks truth? Because they find him annoying? They find him annoying and they find him like, you see the reactions he's gotten at these colleges. We've all seen the fucking videos. There's some sick motherfuckers that he interacts with. Sick motherfuckers that he interacts with. Right? We all seen them. They can't answer him. They can't rebuttal him. They can't fucking go against what he says. He brings up stats. He brings up truth. And they killed him for it. They poured the blood out of his fucking neck right in front of everybody so you can all fucking take heed. All take heed. That's what that was. That was a message to all take heed. This is what we're going to do with people that believe what he believes. This is what we're going to do with people that believe what Charlie Kirk believes. This is where we're at. This is America in 2025. They would have did this to Trump a year ago if they had their fucking way. They would kill every single person that pushes back on them. Every single person that pushes back on these people, they want dead. They want dead. Trump, Charlie Kirk, every single person that pushes back on their beliefs, every single little fucking moron like me that comes online and has a little people to talk to, they fucking shadow ban and hide. They push back. They hide in the fucking closet. They bury under a rock. But people like Charlie Kirk that could get their fucking voice heard out there and actually have enough to get that out there and enough fucking talent to push their message out there and their beliefs out there, what they truly believe, they get shut up like that. They have the blood pour out of their neck like a gallon of fucking milk. That's what they get. Right there, live on TV for everyone to see. Right there, for everyone to see him put his arms down, say what he said, and just, boom! Just take that shot. If this is okay with people, like that fucking asshole online, like I want to tell people this asshole's name and I want you all to fucking... This is okay, right? This is okay. And they'll put this guy away for murder. They'll do whatever they got to do to him, right? But does it really fucking matter now? Because the next asshole will come around and shoot the next person that speaks their mind. Yeah, that was a sniper shot, 100%. That was done professionally. That was done one shot, one kill. Boom, right in the neck. Hit him where it fucking hurts. Right in the fucking neck, they shot that guy. Right in the fucking jugular, they shot him. Right in the fucking jugular, they shot him. Right? That was professionally done. Professionally done. Yep, he was a God man. He was. He was, and he spoke nothing but truth. Nothing but fucking truth he spoke. Nothing but truth, man. This guy spoke, and he got killed for it. He's fucking dead. There is no... I like I said before, I want to believe... I just heard from somebody... Cunny Chris hit me up and said, "Oh, there he is." Said that he was still alive in the hospital, but I mean, like, that's a miracle if he was, because the way that he got shot and how he was after he got shot was, I don't see anybody surviving that at all, at all. And it's not the bullet that enters his neck that shocked me on the video. It's that what he's saying and how he puts his hands down. And then just takes a bullet and sits there like... And after we see this girl get stabbed on a fucking train by some fucking whack job fucking asshole that's been in jail a million fucking times, man. This is where we are as Americans, because we have this far left group of people that believe in the most outlandish shit. They believe in cities being fucking riddled with crime and death. They believe in fucking people just coming over our borders and using up all our shit. They believe in all this shit. Where do you think we're going? And the littlest pushback gets shot in the neck, gets shot in the ear, gets told they're rapists and they're Epstein people, and this is what they do with these people that speak truth. They shoot them. They literally shoot them down verbally and physically. This is where we're at now. They're not going to stop. This is not the last guy. This is not the last guy. There will be other Charlie Kirks killed after this. Mark my fucking words. Name them right now. You can name some of them that will probably be killed after this guy. You can name some of these people. This takes everything to a whole new level now, guys. This is a whole new playing field now, man. This is a whole new playing field now. Like, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, and this just goes to show, and it's not gun violence, and you get an idiot like that online who says, well, serve them right. Now maybe the right will care about gun violence in this country. Yeah, now maybe we will. Now maybe out of nowhere we'll say it's the guns, it's not the people. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just decide out of nowhere that it's not the people, it's the guns. Right. That's what we'll decide out of nowhere. Right. Don't you think we've had enough fucking death? Don't you think we've had enough death to know where we're at, to know what's what by now? Don't we all know what's what by now? It's not the guns. It's the fucking people that get the guns. It's the sick fucks that are on our streets in the U.S. that are not put in fucking jails and that are not put in fucking psych wards. It's the sick fucks that are released after they're arrested 15 fucking times. And we got aliens fucking chopping up our hellfire fucking missiles that we're shooting at unknown objects, and an unknown object just splits our fucking hellfire missile, one of the top things that we have, just chips it in half like it's nothing. Like, we all living in... Listen, I've always said it, and you guys heard me say it a million times. Listen, the world's been burning. The world's been on fire since it's been turning. Like, there's always been crazy shit that goes on those people's time that they're alive. Plenty of crazy shit that happened when we weren't even here or thought of. But, yo, this time, this right now, where we are in 2025, September of 2025, we are in a fucked up world we live in right now. From people on a train with their earpods in, beautiful young girl just stabbed in the neck, to fucking Charlie Kirk being blown the fuck away right in front of everybody as a fucking... That's a fucking lesson for all of us that feel even remotely close to what Charlie Kirk feels. That's a lesson for all of us. You better fall in line. You better not go online and say the things that you say anymore. Serves you right. serves you right. You're online saying all this shit. What do you expect to happen? Really? Really? You can't fucking speak your truth anymore? You can't speak your truth? You got to worry about being shot in the fucking neck? That's where we're at, man? These people that can't have anything said about them. They can't have anything said about them. They got to erase it from the internet. They can't, oh, you can't speak truth about what's really going on. You can't really point out what's really going on. We have to talk about Taylor Swift. We have to, oh, everybody's figuring out what's really going on. We go, oh, throw in Taylor Swift. Put Taylor Swift in the news. Fucking sickening, man. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. That video was fucked up. That poor fucking guy. That video was fucked up. If there's anybody celebrating this, man, God, I wish God deals with them, man. God, I pray that God deals with them, man. Man, I pray that God fucking deals with them, man. These people that are happy about this, you happy about a man dying, bro? Happy about that? I wouldn't be happy if Biden died. I wouldn't be happy if Schiff died. I'm not going to be happy if Nancy Pelosi dies. I'm not going to sit there and go, haha, yeah, Nancy Pelosi's dead, yeah. I'm not going to do that because I'm a human being and I know what that means and what that brings with it to celebrate somebody's death. You know what you bring with that? We all know what we bring with that. You bring bad mojo to your life when you start celebrating people's deaths. All right, especially somebody who spoke from their heart. That's great. I had a coworker and she was laughing. That is fucking horrible, man. That is fucking horrible, man. That is fucking horrible, man. And Matt Cologne, you could suck a fat fucking dick too, bro. I'm sick and tired of hearing about you, you fucking faggot. Fuck you. I ain't gonna wish death on you, though, I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you, bro, that video is just, there's no way that this guy survives it. And I don't want to sit here and, like, you know, put death on this guy if he's not dead already. And I pray that those reports are true, that this guy is still alive in the hospital, but I doubt it. I mean, that video, it spoke a million words. Okay? It spoke a million words. Just, you know, like, not too many people would survive that. Being shot in the neck with that velocity and that fucking power behind it. Because that wasn't just like a small handgun. That was like a rifle or some shit, bro. That just... Yes, that's what I'm saying, Nick. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not saying that we should be doing the same thing, but we need to stop this from happening. We need to protect the people that speak truth. They're going to keep doing this. This is going to keep being done because their people to them are sacrificial lambs. They don't care. They know that they have sick people out there that have no lives. They have nothing going for them. They just sit around pissed off all day, hating all day, and wanting people to die all day. And they know that they come a dime a dozen. And they know that they could be manipulated by a couple of things in the press. They know that they could be manipulated by their fucking leaders and their politicians. They know that. So these people are expendable to them. The guy who shot Trump on the top of that building, who got smoked out on the top of that building. The guy who tried to shoot Trump on the golf course. The guy who, I mean, all these people are fucking expendable people to them. They're not lives to them. These are people that can do their dirty work. This is what these people are. The guy who killed Charlie Kirk today there'll be another 50 of those guys. They're out there. They're everywhere. These politicians and these people who manipulate and say we need to start punching back and we need to start hitting back. You don't think that a guy like that runs California, Newsom, the shit that he says in the press, you don't think that this influences people like who just killed Charlie Kirk? You don't think that influences these people when you say in the press, we need to start hitting back. We need to start punching back because our country is going to be taken from us. We're all going to be enslaved. He's going to get us off the street and tear us away from our families. You don't think that these politicians aren't influencing these people to do this shit? I mean, when are we going to start holding these people responsible, man? They wanted to fucking hang Trump for the speech that he made on January, whatever the fuck it was, when all those people supposedly stormed the Capitol. They wanted to get Trump on a speech where he told people not to do that. Don't do that stupid shit. Don't do it. And they still tried to get him on that, right? But these people can go in the press and say shit like, we need to start punching people back, and we need to start doing this, and we need to start doing that. And Trump's a dictator. He's going to take over the world and the U.S., and he's going to... And they let them say this and say this and say this and say this, and there's no repercussions at all. And then you end up with Charlie Kirk getting shot in the fucking neck like that, man. This poor fucking guy getting shot in the neck like that. And now these cocksuckers are sitting there and laughing like the Muslims did on 9/11. Do you remember that? New York City, who's going to vote in a Muslim fucking mayor who hates fucking everybody but himself, right? You're going to go and vote in that guy. Remember 9/11? All the fucking Muslims celebrating in the streets, clapping and dancing? That's what they're doing right now for Charlie Kirk's death. These fucking psycho pieces of shit. These fucking psychos, they better fucking pray to God that the right doesn't say, you know what? Now it's time. Now it's game on. You want it? You got it. And this is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want. Because every time somebody shoots up something in this country, they blame it on a MAGA white guy first. And then they say, oh, no, it was... then they don't even tell you because, oh, they're transsexual? Oh, don't say that. Don't even report it. Right? Because they know that half the fucking idiots in this country will listen to what they first said and not rebuttaling shit and telling you what really happened. They won't even listen to that. They'll just hear what they want to fucking hear because they'll feed it to them. They'll fucking feed it to them. They know that's what they want to hear. That it's always a far-right fucking Trump guy that's shooting everybody up. When the fuck was the last time a far-right Trump guy shot anybody? Can you tell me shot people multiple times at a fucking thing like this? Like, can you tell me? Can you tell me? But yet, we're the people that everybody needs to be afraid of when you hear these people talk. We're the people that are going around with guns. And now maybe the right will learn now. Maybe the right will learn now. Look at Charlie Kirk. Look what we did to your guy. Look. Now maybe you'll learn now. Maybe now you'll learn. Right? Maybe now you'll fucking learn. Fucking pathetic, man. Fucking pathetic. We keep letting it happen and letting it happen and letting it happen with no fucking repercussions at all. None. 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 Yeah, oh yeah. 100%. 100%. The politicians and the media. I mean, that's the nucleus. It's the politicians and the media. The politicians and the media and the politicians, hand in hand, they go out there and they say this psycho shit, and then this is the type of shit you see in response to it, to what Newsom says, to what this other dumb fuck, whatever the fuck her name is, what these people say. This is the repercussions of what these people say. They say it, and they say it, and they say it, and these people sit at home thinking, I gotta kill this guy, Charlie Kirk. Right? That's what they think. I got to kill these people that are speaking opposite of what I believe. I have to kill them. They're going to take over our country. They're coming for us. Their president is like that, and they're all slime bag, white, fucking just, racist fucking. That's what we are. That's what we are now. That's what we're told we are by the media, by all these politicians. We need to start fighting back. We need to start punching back. That's what they say, right? So this is the outcome right here. This is what you get from it right here. This is what you get from it. From the media and these politicians manipulating and lying to people constantly. Constantly. with no repercussions. None. You know what? Somebody should go to Newsom now and be like, you know what, motherfucker? You're partially fucking responsible for motherfuckers like this. Like, where does it stop? Where do you get the fucking, like, where does a person pay for what they're doing? I mean, like, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? You're right, bro. You're right, DC. You're right. You're right. And I'm one of those guys because I sit here and I say to myself, I don't want to lower myself to their level. I don't want to come on air and fucking be happy with when one of theirs dies or gets killed. I don't want to be on the internet and sending subliminal messages to people to kill these people because, you know, like they fearmonger them. They fearmonger them into doing this. It's the manipulation that they do to make people do this. I mean, this is the real deal. Yep, the left has been calling for violence since 2016. You are fucking A right. You are fucking A right. You are fucking A right. They have been. Yep, he's dead, guys. He's dead. He's officially dead. Charlie Kirk is dead. He's officially dead. That's it. Yep, he's dead. They killed him. Yep, he's dead. It's saying it on air. Charlie Kirk killed. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. I do love what he says, but goddamn, man, really? This is fucked. I'm so fucking pissed right now. I am so fucking pissed right now, man. I had no one else to call. I spoke to Filthy and one of my friends. I had no one to call. I seen this video when I got home and it was fucking sickening, bro. It's fucking sickening, dude. This is goddamn sickening that this fucking happened, bro. This is fucked up, man. Some of these politicians need to be held responsible for shit like this, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, they better hope they did not wake the right, bro. You better hope you didn't fucking wake the right, bro. You better hope, man. You better hope. You want to see motherfucking gun violence. You want to see motherfucking gun... Oh, let me stop now, bro. Let me fucking stop right now, bro. Before I say some stupid shit. Let me fucking stop right now before I say some stupid shit. They fucking killed this guy. They fucking killed this guy, bro. They fucking killed this guy, bro. They fucking killed this guy, bro. Cannot fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe they killed this guy. Cannot fucking believe this, man. This is ridiculous. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. I cannot fucking believe this, man. I can't fucking believe this, man.
Holla for that dollar.
RAJAJACKSON tipped $1. God please take care of his wife and 2 young children.
This is fucked up. This is so fucked up. I cannot fucking believe this, man. I can't fucking believe this. I really can't fucking believe this. This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe they killed this guy, man. Where's it? It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. They're going to kill every single fucking one of these guys that speak up and speak the truth, man. This is a fucked up day right now, man, that this guy was just shot in the neck like that and killed right in front of all of us. I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. This is okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm sorry. This is not fucking all right, man. Like, this is fucked. This is really just not right. He was a fucking A, man. Oh my God, he was a dad. Fuck, bro. Charlie Kirk's family. I gotta see what the fucking deal is here. What? Oh my God, man. Man.
Also joining us, Martha McCallum, anchor and executive editor of The Story and co-anchor of Fox News election coverage. Leslie Marshall, Fox News contributor, and Kevin McCarthy, former Speaker of the House and chairman of the Alpha Institute. So let's dive into it. The former vice president says she regretted not pushing Biden to drop out of his 2024 re-election campaign sooner.
That's what they're talking about. Wow. Okay. This is not okay, man. This is not okay. This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. Like something needs to be done, bro. Something needs to be done, man. Something needs to be done.
Me, and now he is no longer with us.
Yep, he's dead.
Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. You will have everyone on the Five's reaction in just a moment, but let's get you caught up on the news with the latest. Jonathan Hunt joins us now. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Dana. A tragic scene unfolding on the campus of Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. That's about 30 minutes south of Salt Lake City, where Charlie Kirk was holding an event, the first event of what was called the American Comeback Tour. At about 12:20 local time, Charlie Kirk was sitting underneath a small tent in an outdoor area of the campus, a sort of amphitheater, buildings facing him about 100 to 200 yards away. He was addressing a crowd that looked to be up to a couple of thousand strong. He had been handing out baseball caps, smiling with the crowd, talking to those who had come to eagerly see him and listen to his words. And then in video we have seen, but are not showing for very obvious reasons, you hear as after Charlie Kirk sits down behind a desk underneath that small tent, you hear a single shot ring out. It appears to be from some sort of...
You're exactly right, my friend. You're exactly right, my friend in the chat. You're right. Death is death. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what party it is, right? Doesn't matter. Like, it just keeps happening to one side. One side keeps getting shot. One side keeps getting killed. One side just keeps getting away with everything and just keeps saying whatever they want. And the other side, they say something or they fart out of turn and they want to put them away for life. But the other side can say and do whatever the fuck they want. They can manipulate the people of this country to do shit just like this. This is because of our politicians and our media. Don't get that wrong. This man, 31 years old, with a young kid, He just fucking died because of our politicians and our media in this fucking country. And it's no other reason. There's no other reason. No other reason. No fucking other reason but that. This guy died because of the media and the politicians in our country. And it probably won't be the last. How many times have we fucking seen this now? In the last fucking 2 years. How many times have we seen this now? Aren't you guys getting sick of it? Aren't you guys getting sick of this shit? I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. I want to start fighting back pretty soon. Like right now. Like this caps it off for me. This does it for me. This does it for me. This puts me over the edge now. I fucking hate that fucking side. I fucking despise those motherfuckers now. I despise these people who laugh at death. They love it. They love violence in their cities. They laugh at death. They fucking just want death and destruction constantly and fear-mongering. This is what these devil-worshipping motherfuckers love. They love this shit. They love it. They just keep killing people who speak fucking truth. They keep trying to kill people who speak truth, and they got one today. They fucking got one today, man. I cannot fucking believe they killed this young man. I cannot fucking believe they got away. Who the fuck let this person in there with a gun like that, bro? To fucking smoke this guy out like they did, bro. Just sitting there in a fucking chair. Defenseless. Defenseless. Just sitting there. Defenseless. Just fucking sitting there like a goddamn duck. Like a fucking target. And that motherfucker took it. Piece of fucking shit, man. Fuck.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's. I've known him for probably 10 years. I mean, it's hard to gather your thoughts beyond just horror. So instead, I mean, you know, Charlie was such a force of nature. He was brilliant and he was funny, but what scared people was his persuasiveness. And the only way to take him down, because he could persuade you so strongly, was to kill him. You know, and the shock and despair that we are feeling, and I mean we as in shared by everyone at home and around this table and in this building, it's a testament to the impact of Charlie's friendship and his bravery and his character. And it's so deep a wound that we all feel. It's because it feels like he's one of us. He's part of us because he was such genuinely a patriot and a great person. So how do you work through this stuff? You know, it's not about him or me. It's us, the viewers. You are us. What do? Well, you still do what you always do, but you do more of it. You stand up, you speak up, and you share the risk. Right now, you are recoiling, but you have to come back and return stronger, more fortified.
I'm sick of hearing shit like this. I'm sick of hearing shit like this. No, I'm done. No, I'm sick of hearing you got to come back stronger and you must continue saying what Charlie was saying and continue to speak. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. No more talking, motherfucker. No more talking. No more. No more. No more. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. We need to start fucking... Oh, man. This is fucking ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. I cannot fucking believe this. I cannot fucking believe this.
At 6 p.m. I know you knew him well, too.
Yeah, we're sick, we're sad, we're angry, and we're resolute. And we're going to avenge Charlie's death in the way Charlie would want it to be avenged. Right. He was such a beautiful boy. He was an American boy. And he was incredibly positive. He was full of energy and life. And he made politics fun.
I'm fucking pissed. I am so mad right now, man.
You see it in his events
like, I'm really...
when things blow up and the music plays. And we haven't had that in a very long time in this country.
Wow. This is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. Cannot fucking believe that this happened, and they fucking let it happen. Like the lapse in fucking security too. It's like, why is there never a lapse in security for one of their fucking people? Why is there never a lapse in security for their fucking people, man? This is not okay, man. This is not okay. Like, we need to fucking do something about this. We need to fucking do something about
A
this
divisive
shit.
person, a firebrand that he's being described as in the media. This is like a guy that you have a barbecue with at your summer house.
This is so
the kind of
fucked,
guy,
man.
if you came back with your daughter, you'd say, thank God, we got a good one. He's a great athlete. He's a great person. He's a great Christian. You see his family out there. He had his kids not facing the photos because he wanted to protect them, because he knew how evil people were. So when he goes out to these college campuses, he's not provoking anybody.
He'll never protect them again.
He's like Socrates. He asks questions, and he does it with a smile. And there's nothing controversial about saying socialism is worse than capitalism. Men and women are different. Let's put America first, because that's all he was about. Putting America first. And as Greg said, this hits differently.
Yeah.
Because Charlie was one of us. And Trump gets hit in the ear. Charlie gets shot dead. They came after Kavanaugh with a rifle to his neighborhood. They went after Musk's cars. They just shot 2 Jews outside the embassy.
How much are we going to take?
Think about it.
How much are we going to take?
Shot, barely survived.
How much are we going to take?
It's happening. We got trans shooters.
Are we pussies?
We got riots in LA.
Are we fucking pussies?
They are at war with us. Whether we want to accept it or not, they are at war with us.
Yeah, they are. When they're wishing death and they're happy about death, that's war. That's war. When the other side is happy about death and pushing death, that's war. That's fucking war.
To put as much pressure on these people as possible. Dana nailed it. This is unacceptable and has to stop. And it has to stop now. And everybody's accountable. And we're watching what they're saying on television and who's saying what. The politicians, the media, and all these rats out there. This can never happen again. It ends now. Greg's right again. This is a turning point. And we know which direction we're going.
Turning point used so appropriately there. This is also in Joe Biden has posted on X a statement. He said there is no place in our country for this kind of violence. It must end now. Jill and I are praying for Charlie Kirk's family and loved ones. Sure to have many more of these statements to come through.
I'm so fucking upset right now over this. I can't even tell you.
I met Charlie a few times. First off, my condolences and prayers to his family. He's a young dad.
My God, this is fucked, man. This is fucked.
That his wife has to be experiencing as she is channeling her own kids. She should know.
I can't fucking believe this. I can't.
You all have said it. This is hard.
I know. I know. I know. I.
A 31, 32-year-old young man. I know he was born in 1993. I don't know his exact birthday, but he's been 32 this year.
Yeah, there was an asshole online that I know almost my whole life. I had to say something to him. I don't say shit on Facebook ever.
Those things, I'm sure we will learn.
What? I had to say something to him.
Somebody said this. They were like this. Our own politics and our own ideas.
Yeah, but you could use it when it's convenient, when you want to use it because you don't like someone's opinion of something. Like, what has happened to America that we can't even have a difference of opinion anymore? Like, that's not allowed. Like, this isn't America.
No,
it's
no,
fucking disgusting.
no. This is not America anymore. You can't have your opinion. You could be killed for it.
And like, so I should be told that I have to agree with whoever the fuck with this fucking.
Yeah, that's what they want. Either you agree or you should be killed and dead. Yeah. That's it. That's what they think. Either you believe what they believe or else you're dead. That's it. That's war.
Or you're wrong
That's war. There's one side fighting a war while the other side is just sitting there going, please just leave us alone. Please just let us live our lives. Please just stay the fuck away from us. Please just stay away from my kids. Please go live your life. Go live the way you want to live, but leave us the fuck alone. And they can't. They can't, because they need us on their side so they can get their leaders in and get their laws passed and get their shit passed and get their shit in. What they believe, get their laws passed, their Sharia law, and their shit passed into our country. That's what they fucking believe. That's what they want. When we're sitting there saying, please, the people in the center and the people on the right are sitting there saying, please, leave us the fuck alone. Let us do our thing, and you could do your satanic shit, fuck each other in the ass, do whatever the fuck you want, be men, be women, women be men, rape fucking kids, whatever you want to do. Do it to your kids. Do it to your people. Stay the fuck away from us. And we keep pushing back and shutting our mouths and keep ignoring it and keep ignoring it. Hey, they almost killed our president. Oh, just ignore it. Just keep moving forward. Let's pick ourselves up and just keep moving. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Fuck. I don't want to live amongst these motherfuckers no more, bro. Honestly, they should fucking draw a line down the middle of the goddamn country. You guys take that side and we'll take this fucking side. And go fuck off. Go live your tabotcherism fucking lives wishing death on people and wanting fucking people dead because of what they believe in. With your fucking Trump fucking derangement syndrome shit that you got going on. You bunch of fucking psychos used to be in psych wards back in the day. Now they're out roaming around us and killing people like Charlie Kirk. The lines are open, guys, if anybody wants to hit up, if anybody wants to come on. I'm on Teams, whatever the fuck that is. Foul Mounts Network. Yeah, Foul Mounts Network. I'll take calls from anybody. I don't give a fuck, man. I want to see how people feel, if they feel the same way I do, because I'm fucking done. I'm done. This is it, man. This is it. A God-fearing, good fucking person. A God-fearing good man. A good man, because you don't believe in what he believes. You don't agree with what he thinks. So you fucking shoot him in the neck like that. That was a horrible way to fucking die, man. A horrible way to die. Right after he says gang violence. Right after he says the word gang violence. The last word that man spoke was violence. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? The last word that man spoke was violence. Yo. He's dead, bro. Yeah, this is fucked, man. I'm online right now on the channel. I just didn't know. I didn't know where to turn, bro. I just had to speak with people and I had to, like, get it out, man. I was just sitting there watching this and seeing this guy fucking just killed the way he was killed is horrible. It's fucking horrible. Dude, don't watch the video. Don't watch the video. Don't. I didn't watch the video of the chick on the train. I'm not, I shouldn't have, yeah, I shouldn't have watched this fucking video either, but it's fucking really, really just, me neither, man. Yeah, this is fucked, man. These people are fucking celebrating it online right now. This is a win for them. They consider this a win. You know that, right? They consider this now we don't have to listen to Charlie Kirk no more. Yeah, now he's not going to be going on campuses anymore and proving people fucking wrong right in front of their goddamn retarded faces. Yeah, they're morally superior to us, but yet they wish death and want people dead. Yeah, what a twisted fucking warped fucking hybrid of an asshole. That's like a Hitler hybrid, these fucking people. Yeah. I don't have a caller on right now. I don't have anybody nobody called in. I don't have a caller on. Where are you right now, Mike? Oh, you are? Well, when you get home, if I'm still on, give me a call. All right, man? All right, dude. All right, bye. Yeah, nobody called. I didn't have a caller on, man. I'm just sitting here and I'm kind of in shock still, bro. Like, I really am in shock. I really, truly am in shock still. You know, because, yes, Alex, yeah, you're right. That the dudes that are like him, like the Charlie Kirks, and that's the Stern, the Alex Stein, or whatever his name is, and a couple other guys that I can't think of their names, those people need to watch out. These people that go into public and speak at schools and campuses and all that now, probably not going to happen no more. Probably not going to happen no more. Like, you better, like, dude, even if that guy was wearing a bulletproof vest, Charlie Kirk, he would have still been dead. You know, that person, whoever shot him, had the perfect angle, the perfect shot, waited for his hands to go down, and just pumped the bullet right into his fucking neck and made sure that he died. They made sure of it. They made sure that he died. Okay? They weren't going to mess up like they did on Trump. They're going to make sure this fucker dies. Right? And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. Dr. Earl.
What's up, Ken?
What's
I
up?
heard about it myself. I'm at my place right now, and I'm just as pissed as you are about this shit.
It's fucked up,
I mean, come
man.
on.
It's really fucked.
It's bad enough that they had this idea that you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong, right. But to shoot a man with defenseless, sitting on the stool, just talking to a microphone, given the first stop of his tour, the American Comeback Tour, the first night, or first day, I should say, boom, guy gets killed.
Fucking
just
pieces
out of
of
the
shit,
blue.
bro. Yeah, they're pieces of shit, bro. The way they killed him, what a coward that person is, bro. What a cowardly motherfucker, bro. Coward motherfucker.
And the thing is, the fact that the guy who did this was one of those grandpa-looking guys, white hair, blue shirt, looks like one of those dudes who you see at a barbecue in the backyard. And come on, was this man deranged or that extremely left-wing or whatever it was? But still,
who was he hurting, bro?
Come on.
Like, who was Charlie Kirk hurting, bro? Like, who
He
did he hurt?
Nobody.
Who did he hurt that he deserved to be killed like that, man? Like a fucking animal. Like a fucking animal.
He did not hurt anybody. He was just, obviously, there are motherfuckers out there who just feel the need to take the law into their own hands because this person said something that I don't agree with. We're going to stand up for what we feel is right. We're going to stand up for what we believe is right for this country. We know what is right. They do not. It's about us. And anybody who opposes us, there will be consequences.
Yeah.
That's what it's now become. And yes, I am disgusted by it. The guy didn't deserve to die.
Yeah,
the guy
he was
just,
Chef
he
said
engaged in few.
He was hurting people's feelings, right? So that and that's the truth.
Come on.
And that but that's the
Come
truth.
on.
That but Dr. Earl, that is the truth. He was just about the damage that he was doing to people that were far left people were. He was hurting their feelings, and you would see in every video that would pop up on a short of Charlie Kirk, which last summer and part of this summer there was 1 million Charlie Kirk videos of him proving people dead fucking wrong, no pun intended, proving them dead wrong, right? He would shut them down with facts and knowledge right there in their fucking faces, right?
Yes.
And these people,
I've never seen those.
yeah, and these people would react like some of them would get irate and stand there and not know what to do. And these are the people that unfortunately eventually put a bullet in the side of his fucking neck. Like these fucking people, man.
And these are the same people that are supposed to lead this nation in the future. Come on, give me a break.
I
mean, come on.
Shooter isn't found. I just saw it was a fall guy. What?
A fall guy.
I think it was a professional. It looked, dude, listen, Connor, shout out to you. I love you, man. It looked like a fucking professional shooter. That looked too perfect. Okay. That looked like Kennedy in a way. It was a perfect kill shot. One shot kill. Okay. One shot kill. Arms went down, sitting on a chair, just waiting for that bullet to come. And his shirt, that bullet hit him with such velocity that his shirt went like this. Like,
I know.
You know what I mean?
Like
the
video myself.
Yeah. So you know that was done with a high-powered something, and it fucking entered his neck, and you saw the blood just pouring out, pouring out like a gallon of milk. And he stood there with one arm up, kind of like. And Shannon said, Shannon's a nurse, and I think she would know better than I would, but she said, Kenny, he was dead as soon as that bullet went in his neck. He was dead. He was dead already. They just didn't say anything. I don't know why they waited so long to say he was dead, but he was dead right there, right there. And it did remind me of Kennedy, because you want to know why? It was professionally done. That's why. That's why. Just like the buildings on 9/11, it looked like, wow, that's what it looks like when they implode buildings, when they want to fucking do demolition on a building and get rid of it. It looked professional. This looks professional. The shot that was on fucking Trump, right? It didn't look professional. It sounded dirty and not professional. It sounded like, you know, like, and then just him just going, you know, like that didn't, that guy might have been hooked up with all these people like they say he was, the guy who tried to kill Trump, but it didn't look like this did. It didn't look like the Kennedy assassination did. This looked fucking professionally done. Professionally done. Okay, guys, come on. That was a kill. That was a one kill shot. When you want to kill somebody, you either hit them in the head or the neck.
And that's what this man obviously did. And now I hope this man rots in prison for the rest of his damn life, and then later in hell afterwards.
You know what, Dr. Earl? We live in a new country now, my friend. Like, I know that not everybody knows who Charlie Kirk is. There's a lot of people out there that don't know who Charlie Kirk is, right? Yeah. But I'm telling you, the people who didn't know him are going to know him now, right? They're going to go look into him now. They're going to see and hear the shit he was saying. Whether they're on one side or the other, they're either going to feel bad and be sad for this guy who spoke truth, or they're going to fucking say, good, I'm glad he's dead. He deserves to be dead, right? And they're going to pick their sides, and they're all going to know about it. And a lot of fucking things from here on out are going to change now, man. I'm telling you right now. This is not the end of this story. This story does not end with Charlie Kirk just being killed on a campus, and that's it. Bury him, put the guy in jail for life, and we move on. No, nope. That's not happening this time. That's not happening this time. I guarantee you. I guarantee you there is going to be a fucking fallback from this. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Something bad. I'm not saying it's going to be the right or the left or the middle or this or that. I'm just saying something bad from this is going to come. Bad. Really bad. Something really bad is going to be even worse than this now from this. Mark my words. Mark my words. I can feel it in my bones. This is a tipping point. This is a fucking tipping point. You don't feel it inside you, bro, as an American? You don't feel it yet?
I know. I've been observing a lot of things. I'm thinking something's going to go down sooner or later between these two sides. And now, because of this, I think now there's going to be an open war towards the extreme left as a result of this. Besides from all the flack that people are getting fed up with this woke bullshit, you know, the political correctness.
We should riot. We should fucking riot now. We should riot. Maybe all of us fucking people should run into fucking stores and loot stores now and riot. Shit, we'll get away with it, right? Right? Maybe we should all fucking loot and riot now from this. That's what our problem is, man. We don't fucking do shit. We don't do nothing about anything that happens to us. We just sit there idle every fucking time. They try to pick off all these people. And we just sit there. We just fucking sit there and we let these fucking politicians go on the corrupt media and fucking say shit like, oh, if you don't push back and you start punching back in the face, we have to start getting violent. They actually say that. We have to start getting violent. What? You really want violence? Really? Do you really want violence? This is what you want? You want this? You're happy about this? Even if this was Don fucking Lemon. Okay? Let's put Don Lemon in that seat right now and have him get shot in the fucking neck. Okay? Would I be happy about it? Would I be on here saying, yeah, we don't have to listen to Don Lemon no more? Would I do that?
That's beyond disrespectful, man. I mean, come on.
Would any of us do that? Would any normal human being, even if you hated Don Lemon with every fiber of your being, right? What about that other bitch that got fired from MSNB shithole? The chick who's a total fucking racist.
The forget her name. Chick you talked about?
Yeah, the bald girl. Like, she, right?
Chrome Dome?
Put her in that seat. I guarantee you there'd be a fucking ton of people on the right that'd be happy that she's dead. And they would stoop to the level of the people on the left. They definitely would. There's no doubt about it. I'll be the first one to fucking admit that right now. They definitely would. Okay? But I know I wouldn't be one of them. I wouldn't wish death on any one of these fucking people.
I don't even live in the continental United States anymore. I'm in the Baja.
Chris
Chipmunk 1 tipped $5. It doesn't matter if people like or hate Kirk, but nobody, and I mean nobody, deserves this. It's so horrendous. Something like this happens because of a person's opinion. America is a hellhole right now. Stay safe, guys.
It is. America is a hellhole right now, bro. You cannot have an opinion. You cannot. If you're a certain level of notoriety or you're in the media at a certain level and you fucking give an opinion like Charlie Kirk was, and Charlie Kirk was beating it, bro. He was beating the pavement. He was going to every college, standing right up to all of these motherfuckers, bro. All of them. All these tampons in boys' rooms. All these fucking psychos, right? He stood right up to them. Right up to all of them and made them look dumb. Made them look dumb. And that's why they killed him. They were like, yo, you got to get that chip out of here. We got to get that influencer, because that's what he is. He's an influencer. And he's going to all these colleges, and he's teaching all these kids the opposite of what we want them to think. And we can't have that. We can't have that. So I want to know who the fuck this killer was. I want to know how the fuck he was able to pull off a shot like that, and where he was, and what he was using, and who he's connected to. And I don't want this shit swept under the rug like the last fucking 5 times somebody tried to kill somebody.
I want to know who exactly, when did the point that this all had to start? Because I'd like to go back to my TARDIS and go back to when these idiots, these left-wingers, came up with the idea of eliminating everyone who's not like them, who doesn't think the way they feel, who doesn't believe what they believe.
Ghetto, you are so right, man. Steven Crowder better watch out, because he's just like Charlie Kirk. He's just like him. And Nick B, you are fucking right, my friend, as well. And they get pissed when we call them snowflakes. You are right. You are right.
Yeah, but that's what they are. They can't accept the fact. This is what makes me bad about the kids of today, especially the young 20-somethings. They were taught all this sensitive stuff by the parents from the 90s. Oh, we need a better teaching route. We need to teach these kids about sensitivity. Oh, give them a hug when they don't win. Instead of telling them, hey, do better next time, bro.
Yeah.
We need to.
Well, everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah, right? Exactly. That's stupid. I never once got a trophy. You hear me crying my eyeballs out? Hell no.
Exactly. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm not even concerned for a trophy. I'm glad to be part of the competition, for crying out loud.
It's all fucked up now, man. This is really like, there's going to be no more people going to colleges and speaking truth, not on the right. They're probably going to, all these lefties are going to be flooding colleges now, being like, yeah, we're on here now talking our shit. And then we're going to let it happen. We're just going to sit there and let it happen. We're just going to let them eliminate a spokesman for, you know what? He wasn't even a spokesman for the right. He was a spokesman for truth. For fucking truth. I don't agree with everything Charlie Kirk says, but yo, you got to agree with a lot of it, because a lot of it was like statistically driven shit. Okay? He would come back at people with factual shit. He didn't just speak off the top of his mind. He fucking told you the truth. He put the numbers in there and embarrass people. Embarrass these fucking people who live in a different fucking world than we live in, where you can wish death on people and hate and fucking be whatever you want to be. I want to be a rabbit today. You know what I mean? Like, this is not the real world. This is not the real world. And now we're really entering their world because they start eliminating truth tellers like this guy, and that's it for us. That's it for us, man.
You want to replace it with their truth,
Yep.
basically. It's
Yep.
their truth over everybody else's.
Yep, 100%.
Remember when those college students 5 years ago were tearing down these historic statues of all these figures of the Civil War? It's like they're trying to replace their actual history with their history.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
what they're concerned about.
Yep.
Their rules, their regulations, their ideas.
Yep.
We come first before everything else. And the moment people start speaking out against all that, that's when shit goes down.
Yeah.
And we saw the perfect example of that earlier today.
Yep. I mean, that guy, the way he died was fucking just downright horrible. It really
Horrible,
was, man.
I mean, come on. I saw the clip earlier today. It was shown it by my sister. I was like, holy
I wonder what
fuck,
Charlie
dude.
Kirk would have said about it. You know, like he probably would have said something like, "Hey guys, like, you know, like this is it now. Like I'm not there now, and I was doing something that was pretty important. I was spreading the truth about a lot of things, and now that's no longer there. That's gone now. That's gone. That's a win. That's a win for them. This is a huge fucking win for these people. This is a huge win for these fanatics, you know? And let me tell you, we are at a fucked up time because we're getting ready to go to war, my friends. We're going to be going to war very soon because we just did that shit where we hit that narco boat, right? Everybody saw the video, right?
Remember that. You saw that. But
about a week ago, right? So now Venezuela flew a couple of fighter jets over one of our ships. So Trump said, oh, yeah, motherfucker. So now he's sending all this stuff there and basically going to taunt these motherfuckers into something. So we got a lot of shit going on, man. Then I was talking about it before, Dr. Earl. Did you hear about this? I don't want to really change subjects, but did you hear about we sent a Hellfire missile towards an unknown object in the sky that entered like a restricted area or some shit? And it split the Hellfire missile, which nothing could split a Hellfire missile, in half in the middle of the sky.
Wow. Interesting.
And there's video of it, supposedly.
Wow. Didn't know about this until now, man.
Yeah, dude, look it up. It's pretty freaky shit. There's a video on it. I'll play it for you real quick. Listen to this. You ready? I'll play it for you.
Right ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
here's
right
here's the report on it. I'll play you the report on it. UFO splits Hellfire missile. I think this is it. Wait, is this it? No, this is not it. Oh, here it is right here. Listen.
Welcome in, everyone. We have a fascinating topic to discuss today, and that is a UFO UAP video released by Congress of an object that appears to survive and stay in the air against a direct missile strike. You heard that correctly. Congress released a video. I'm filming this on September 9th of a UFO/UAP being hit by a Hellfire missile. And not only does the missile not take it down, it appears the object is able to restabilize itself in the air, and chunks of debris follow it perfectly. This is one of the craziest videos we've ever seen. We're trying something a little new, a little change of pace. Instead of talking Venezuela or China or the cartels, this video fascinated me, and if it fascinated me, my guess is it's probably going to fascinate.
So we're going to take a look at this video, Dr. Earl. You ready?
Yes, I am.
This video is, I didn't see it yet, but let's see.
This is Representative Anna Paulina Luna. She represents a district in Florida. She is one of the leading voices for government disclosure, whether it be the JFK files, whether it be UFOs, whether it be other classified information. She's a big supporter in getting the message out there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to play this video for you all. And I think you guys are going to be shocked by what you see. So to set this up for you a little bit, they obtained photo of filmed by the United States military of an unknown object being shot at by a Hellfire missile off the coast of Yemen in 2024. We'll get into what a Hellfire missile can do here shortly. But you would think a direct missile strike from a Hellfire missile would obliterate anything in the sky, at least knock it out of the sky. This UFO appears to not get blown out of the sky. Not only does it not get blown out of the sky, like I said, it appears to stabilize itself. So let's watch it right here.
I'd like to ask the committee to replay that video that Burleson had played earlier. I want to ask every witness here, specifically ones that have sensor training or have been able to recognize some of this movements real quick. So if you guys can please roll that real quick.
So the object you see on the screen right now in front of you, the one with the target over it, that is the UAP. That is the object. We do not know what it is. That is what was fired upon by the U.S. military with a Hellfire missile. So let's get that clear now. That is the object. That is the unknown object, what you see in the middle of the screen right now.
I see there.
Yeah, look, watch. So things flying pretty fast.
I see, yeah. Almost at record speed.
Yeah, look at that. And then look,
right
look
there,
at that.
Boom.
That was the impact of the
It hit
Hellfire
it.
missile.
It hit it.
As you can see,
Correct.
the object
Yeah.
doesn't immediately...
Okay, while this is still...
Hold on, I'll rewind it for you in case you missed it. Right there. So boom. Right here. Let's go slow motion. Boom. That's contact, but it doesn't
see ya.
get
Don't
blown
want to
up.
be ya.
It spins a little bit, then it stabilizes. And what you'll notice here is these pieces of debris, these 3 pieces of debris, they track with it, almost in an orbit-like way.
What?
Damn.
Okay, while this is still rolling, Mr. Nusatelli, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the
See, did you see it spin there, and then now it's
Government,
flying yet again in a
United-
straight line? So Anna Paulina Luna is going to ask the witnesses, are they aware of anything in the U.S. arsenal capable of surviving a Hellfire missile strike? Let's watch.
government arsenal that can split a Hellfire missile like this?
No.
And do whatever blob thing it did and then keep going? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Wow, dude, that is
Nothing to
fucked
my knowledge,
up, man. That is...
It is.
Dude, we really are living in fucked up times right now, man. Like, I know that in our history of our country, leaders and like, you know, like you they didn't call them influencers back in the day, right? They called them like, you know,
leaders.
Like, yeah, like local leaders and you know, what's that word I'm looking for? There was another word I'm looking for, like, they call them, I forget it, but they were influencers. These people that weren't necessarily like politicians, but they spoke up, like activists. That's the word I'm thinking of. Like,
Yeah.
you know, a lot, and we've seen activists and politicians killed in our country before. Okay, there's no question. We're a violent country. We are. There's no doubt. But like, this is something new, though, man. Like, this is something. This one is like, I mean, this is really a tough one. Like, if you believe in anything holy, I mean, this is a tough one, man. Because this guy, you might not have agreed with everything he said, but like, I mean, all he used was words. I mean, that's all he used was his mouth and his mind. You know, and somebody
He
had to
never
say,
said-
you know, fuck that. I'm
he
going
never
to
said
take his life.
anything derogatory or insulting to those he was debating. He was just laying out facts, laying out words, and
I can't believe this guy's gone, man.
Couldn't handle it.
I really cannot believe that this guy is gone, bro. Like, this guy, like, took fire the last 2 years. Like, he really rose up as like you know, like a truth teller. He really rose up as somebody who just, you know, like gave it to you like in a certain kind of way. He was very knowledgeable and very smart. You know, he was just a smart dude, and you know, he knew his shit. And he came with facts and receipts. And he got killed for it. He literally got killed for speaking the fucking truth. I mean, he spoke facts, bro. Like, you can't deny that. You know? You can't deny that. So he was killed for speaking truth, man. And I know other people have been killed for speaking truth, but Like this one is just, I don't know, man. This one seems a little different to me, man. The way he just put his hands down and said, you know, what he said, and then just the way that he was shot and how his body tensed up and everything. It was fucking really sad to see.
Just pisses me off. Yeah. Now, as a result of that, I predict we're going to start seeing an all-out war against the left, against the politically correct, against the woke. I think that's going to be starting pretty soon. I predict. I may be wrong, I may be right, but I'm thinking.
I think like
now.
I honestly think like the bar, like if there's no, I really feel like there's going to be a massive fallback from all this. But right, if there isn't a massive fallback from all this, a lot of things are going to change now. You know, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to change moving forward. There's no doubt about it. Like you will not see people being able to spread their truth and the truth on campuses throughout America. You won't see that no more. You know, not unless unless it's a far left. You know.
Yeah, which is what most campuses are.
Yeah.
They have these teachers, these professors who were part of the anti-war movement during the 60s. They carry those beliefs throughout their years, throughout their adulthood, their elderly life.
You won't, you know what, Dr.
Some of
O?
that stuff to the kids out there.
You won't see CNN or any of these other networks report on the fact that there's people out there celebrating this man's death right now. Media figures celebrating this man's death right now. Okay? Like, you won't see that. You won't see that reported. You won't see that reported. And I'd love to know who this person is who shot him and killed him. I want to fucking know. I want to know the story. I want to know who the fuck this is, this
You
guy.
and I both, man. We all want to know what his deal was. Either was he extremely insane or extremely left? We do not know. All we know so far is that he did say, "I do it again." It's like, come on, give us a break.
He said that?
He said that. That's what he said toward the people who handcuffed him.
What? Oh, and he also said to shoot him. I heard the shooter was on the floor also saying, "Shoot me, shoot me." Well, let's hear it right now. I'm going to hear the eyewitness Charlie Kirk. So there's this chick that witnessed everything that happened, and she spoke about it and was like, I think this is it. Let me see.
She was at the event right now. She saw the attack. She's on the phone.
Yeah, listen to this.
Radon, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If you could tell us where you were, what you saw, what happened.
Yeah, so I was clear up at the front. So they had like the tent set up for where Charlie was going to be, and then they had like the cattle grade set up with a little walkway for the people that were going to debate him, and then I was the grate right behind it. So I was right by the walkway. So I was right up front.
And then what happened when the actual shot was fired?
Shannon, I'm calling you. Shannon, I'm calling you. Calling you, Shannon. But I need your name again.
See or hear?
So I was. He was just talking to the second debater, and ironically, it was about the transgender shooter, and they're talking about not allowing them to purchase firearms.
You should be able to come in, Shannon.
He was talking back and forth with the guy, and then all of a sudden I hear a pop. I see Charlie. I think it got his carotid. I just saw him grab. It looked like his neck, and there's just blood pouring out everywhere, and his eyes kind of rolled back. And at that point, I kind of looked up because it sounded like it came up from behind me up the hill, and it was just one pop. And
did you hear that?
And then
I heard that.
all
Yes,
of a sudden
I think I may have heard this
a pop.
before.
I see Charlie. I think it got his carotid. I just saw him grab. It looked like his neck, and there's just blood pouring out everywhere, and his eyes kind of rolled back. And at that point, I kind of looked up because it sounded like it came up from behind me up the hill, and it was just one pop. And then we all dropped to the ground, and then they told us all to run. So we all ran out.
Yeah, I'm imagining pandemonium at that point. Did you see?
All right, well, I got Shannon and Dave calling. I'm trying to get them on, but I wanted to listen to that. I got to listen to it again, but I'm calling both of them right now to try to get them in here.
Yeah, Shannon, Dave, especially Dave. I know he has a lot to say on this.
Shannon, I'm calling you. You got to try to accept my my request.
I know Teams is a bitch at times.
Yeah, for some reason it's hard for people to join.
Abel Salas Jr. tipped $1. The old guy they had in custody is not the shooter.
Wow.
He's already been released. The shooter is still at large.
Wow. 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 The fucking shooter is still at large. Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Of course he is, right? Because that shit was professional, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit was professional. I have no idea how to use this. Yeah, me neither, bro. I'm just inviting you guys how to, like, you got to, like, I think, accept my, let me do this. Dr. Earl, I'm going to call you right back. All right?
All right, gotcha.
All right. Let me do this. I'm going to call up everybody on a brand new call here. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Hold on. I'm going to invite you guys in now with this. Wait, what the fuck? How do you even... All right, hold on. The fuck? Jesus Christ almighty.
Is it actually working?
Yeah, I called you, no problem.
Yeah, but I had to go through 3 screens and then it popped up that you were calling me.
Yeah, I don't know. I got you now, though. You're on.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound fine. Yeah.
Okay, because I've been having major internet issues through my phone because I've got to rely on that since I moved to a new place. But that's not, let's get to this here. You've been saying a lot of truths and such, but you were talking about how you were now conflicted about sinking to their level sort of thing.
Well, I mean, like, as far as, like, calling for people to be killed, you know what I mean? Like, and celebrating it. Like, I'm not going to fucking sit there and celebrate, any one of these scumbags' deaths like these people are celebrating his fucking death right now.
No, but that's why the right keeps losing, though, is the fact that the right holds to actual civility and rules, and the left doesn't. And they exploit it at every moment. But there's been times in the past where those who were on the right side of history threw away all rules and civility. I mean, most recently, Iraq and Afghanistan, and they got business done.
Yeah. It is time for Discord, bro. I do have to do it. Shannon told me last night she's going to get the video going for Discord. So,
can I help you with your Discord? I mean, like,
Shannon, are you here?
Nikki's even better than me.
I am.
There you are. All right, I got you.
I fucking figured it out.
All right. So it wasn't on my end, right?
No, I had to do something.
No, it's called
on
the software is shitty.
All right. Dr.
I had
Earl,
to do something.
he's got 2 different guys on here, but I invited both of them in, Dr. Earl. So if you do hear this, I tried to invite you back in again. I got both your things up there. So, but yeah, Shannon, what do you want to say? Anything in particular? I mean, like, I know. Dave, what about you? What I mean, like, I do understand what you just said is very true. You're right. Because when you're in a war, right, you gotta, like, you have to go the full route. You can't half-ass war. You know what I mean? Like, when somebody's at war with you, and that's what this is now, basically, right? Like, when people...
Now it's an open and hot war.
Yeah, when people celebrate death and want it and do it, what are we talking about?
No, but here's the thing, though. This has been happening as soon as Obama got in 2008.
Yeah.
This has happened. And we saw Obama, for example, try to delegitimize things by claiming race. And from that point on, it was shoved in your face, the
That is true.
wokeism, the
Yeah.
trannies, and all that.
Yeah.
But the one instance I remember, I think it was in his first term, is there was a cop whose job was to go check out a call about this black guy in the dark trying to get into a very nice house. Turns out that the guy was a professor at a nearby college, but the manner that he acted to the cop without just saying, "Oh, sir, I'll certainly prove that I own this place," caused an incident where he was arrested and manhandled and stuff. And rather than let the courts figure out what happened, he spoke about it publicly, which is, again, egregious and against the law. And he made it sound like this was a race issue, which it wasn't. It literally is anybody at night in dark clothes, trying to get into a house that's got its lights off. The cop has a job to follow through and check it out. And the response from that person aggravated the situation. So he had that, remember that in the White House Gardens, he had them both, the black guy and the white guy, having a beer. But that was during the time that stuff is supposed to be investigated. They're supposed to interview people and figure out what happened. If they're supposed to be some sort of measures against the cop because he overstepped his bounds or whatever the case, then obviously the courts and the investigation would find that.
Yeah.
Conversely, they would also, if the black guy acted in a criminal manner where he assaulted the cop and the cop was forced to put him under arrest, then the charges should stand there at least. But the thing is, though, it was so egregious, happened so many times, and watching as a Canadian stuff, I thought to myself, how can the Americans, the public, allow for this egregious interference with the course of the law?
Yeah, it's crazy. We're in a different fucking time. I mean, it's crazy. You could literally cannot, like like they were saying in the chat, like certain people that were like at his level, they all need to watch out now. If you're gonna go to like a public speaking thing and you're speaking on even close to far right shit, you're a target.
Yeah, like that chick.
Dude,
What's her
if you
name?
wear a
With
red
that
hat-
curly long hair.
Who?
She's fucked.
Who?
You know that chick? You had shown her on your show a long time ago. I can't remember her name. Caitlin.
Yeah. I think.
Caitlin
Yeah, I
something?
know who you're talking about. Yeah.
She goes to the college campuses
Oh,
or
yeah.
events like that
Yeah.
all the time.
Yep. She better watch the fuck out. You're right. You're right.
Anybody who goes to leftist campuses, because they're just indoctrination centers, you're right, Shannon, they might want to reconsider doing that unless they've got massive security, because now we have a precedent. We have a precedent set.
I cannot believe how he was killed, Dave. Did you see the video?
I saw not only did I see the crowd scatter, this is the first one I saw, but the second one I saw was close up and it was high def and it was terrible.
Oh God, he died
it's
he died instant.
it's
That
horrific.
he died instantly. He was dead on arrival. Did you?
They tried to resurrect him and stuff, but the thing is, that initial shot, you couldn't.
He's fucking sitting dead right now, bro.
You couldn't remedy that.
He's sitting in a morgue right now, like dead. Like,
and you were talking about this is, about the timeline. Now, what's hilarious is they say they arrested one guy. You said, you saw the video. I saw him too. He's on the ground. It says, I have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, and he was saying, shoot
then they
me.
come out and say,
it's the wrong guy.
There is no suspect.
Yeah, how is that possible?
They're still on the loose.
Yeah, how is that possible? If those people said, they interviewed people who said they saw people grabbing for the person's gun. So I don't understand what's going on.
This is also very much like
because they can't do their public that whole public theater that used to be before, like phones and this and that. Like they can't do this fake staging shit anymore, Kenny. Like that's why.
So let me ask you this, and Dave too. Do you guys think that this was professionally done?
Yes, and I want to tell you
Kenny,
why.
they hit his carotid artery.
Yeah, they
It looked
did.
Like, to
Yeah,
me.
they did because it just
absolutely,
started
but that's the
pouring.
thing, though.
That's a
This is
kill
just
shot.
like the last time that they tried to hit Trump, where you had
In the ear.
one guy.
Think about that.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though.
Right
The guy
fucking there.
that looked like Bayar, who was killed by the cops, he was not shooting. Like he was shooting in a certain direction, but it was different. It was a different direction from where the shot actually touched Trump. There was already witnesses that said there was somebody up on a I believe it was a water tower, and they quickly used a zip line as soon as that thing was done, and they took Trump away to get out of there. There was multiple people that were arrested that were supposedly fleeing, and this always is done by a team, just like Sandy Hook. But basically, they now they say that the killer hasn't been captured, and or the assassin, because that's what it was. It was a targeted assassination, and it comes, first of all, one day before 9/11, and several days after this story was forced into the mainstream media's attention, because it was only on Twitter, and if it wasn't for Twitter, nobody would know about it. But it was that horrific murder of that Ukrainian refugee girl.
Oh, yeah.
By,
Yeah. That was
savage,
that was
subhuman.
Yeah, and that guy was arrested
vile
fucking
demon.
13 or 14 different times. That guy was arrested. And the judge who let him walk is a person who owns a rehab center, right? And releases a high number.
Pass the bar.
Yeah,
The
a
judge
high. Well,
the
I
judge
heard
who is black.
Yeah, I heard that
female,
they looked
the
in
most
like.
insufferable things on the planet, did not even pass the bar, so they can't be a judge.
Well, I heard
Simple.
that they looked in there like the percentage of people that she lets go, and it was like like a high ass number of black people that she lets go, and then the number for like other people was like putting them in jail type of shit. And they said that she is a highly corrupt judge. You know what I mean?
And
so
the magistrate that put her in that position, also again black female, and then the person above them, I can't remember their position, who hired that magistrate to approve judges, also black female. They're all DEI hires.
oh my god, yo! Supposedly
Not
there's a video
competent.
of the assassin, bro. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. You got to see this video right now. This is a video taken by a cell phone of supposedly the shooter on a roof far away, all in black, with a high-powered rifle.
Right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying? He just ran from over, where's my finger? Well, from over there, ran in, and now he's right there.
So listen, in this day and age,
Yeah, but do you see
right?
the event in that thing too?
You don't. No,
Or
I
you
don't
just
think
see
you
a
do.
building?
I
Like,
don't think you
can't
do.
believe everything
No, you can't. And I get what you're saying, but like, who knows, man? Who fuck
The
knows,
most,
man?
simple solution is probably the most correct one.
NC 2010.
And this again, Shannon said it. It was too perfect a shot. And again,
Yeah.
to get into, and, they do have security and stuff, but like to get into a place like that, and this was done by a rifle. Okay, it would take a very, very trained person to be able to use a pistol, pull it out quick amongst the crowd, being so close.
And
This
you'd have
shot
to be
came
so
from a-
close, and that would have caused more damage.
Yeah.
Like visually.
Yes, true too, but depending on the caliber. But for the most part,
Well-
again, you take out a gun in a crowd and you're extending your arms. People are willing to grab you and stuff.
Right.
You know?
That is true.
But if you're obviously at a distance and you've got a good shot and you're alone, then you just unscrew your barrel, you pack up your rifle, and you walk away. And again, that's what they've done in the past. The last Trump assassination was, a great example of that. But I got to ask both of you, How many times do you think there's been an attempt on Trump's life?
Oh man, there's probably been so many other times.
From what you know.
From what we know, we've been told about, I think it was 3 times, twice I've seen on TV, and one time I heard that somebody tried to take him out.
He was at his golf course or something,
yeah,
right?
something like that I heard, yeah.
Florida?
Yeah. So that's
5 times.
Wow. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Media actually acknowledge attempted assassinations against President Trump. Now, Trump has actually alluded during speeches and during conversations on video that there was more attempts. There's been
I gotta call you right back, Ken.
Okay.
All right.
There's been so many people who have basically talked about in high positions and stuff, or through trusted sources, they've come out and they've said there's been way more than just 5.
Yeah,
it's just 5 that the media is willing to talk about.
Yeah, I could believe that.
And that just goes to show how crazy it fucking is.
I know, man. It really is. And
this guy's
like
with his problems, even with his problems and all that, like
we're in the Wild West, bro.
We already know a deep state exists,
yeah.
But if they're so desperate to get rid of him, it makes you think now, don't it?
Yeah.
You might hate his pompous attitude. Well, you know what? Fuck your feelings. I don't agree with a lot of his policies, and I personally love him because he's a pompous asshole. Takes one to know one. But again, the bottom line is that he's doing so much damage to the establishment that it's quite clear, right? The ones that have kept everyone down and fucking taxed the shit out of them, those people, you.
Yeah, and let me tell you, bro, like, what they just said in the chat is fucking me up right now. They're saying the building where they heard the shots come from basically is like 10 minutes from an airport and 5 minutes from the mountains. So if they didn't catch this guy right away, which is, I cannot, like, the security. All right, now I know you can't cover every fucking building top in the world, right? That's around there.
Also, this wasn't the president.
No, and you're right, and there's no reason to have.
He's got limited security based on.
No, you're right. You're right.
Have everyone checking out the angle.
You're right, and let me tell you something. If they wanted this guy dead, the deep state, he'd be dead, and he is. Okay, and he is, and that's all I'm saying about it. Like, if they wanted him dead, he's dead. Obviously, somebody wanted him dead, and this person. Who knows if we'll even find out who this person is now at this point?
No, we might get a patsy though. Remember that guy who supposedly shot the CEO in the back?
Yeah.
Well, he acted very weird, and it certainly didn't look like him on the cameras and stuff from the initial shooting. But later on, he was more than willing to give himself up, and there's a lot of questions about that, but a lot of people have forgotten about that.
Yeah, I mean,
which is what the media wants.
This is fucked. This is really fucked.
But the left, I don't know if you remember, but the left actually applauded that. The left applauded that assassination. I've been trying to tell people, like, this has been happening forever. Just people forget.
Yeah.
Which is the media's fault and such. But, like, again, the leftists were cheering that, a capitalist CEO was killed by this guy who said down with capitalism, blah, blah, blah.
Supposedly they're having a press conference right now for, I guess, at the Utah. Hold on, let me see if this is. Well, I mean, they're, man, this is sad, bro. This is really fucking just sad shit. I mean, the way he died, that video, you know what? I've seen people, like, I saw this one video a couple of years back of this father and son in like some drug lord country, and they chainsawed these guys, okay? And I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched them go into his neck and kill the father right in front of him, and it was pretty gruesome. It was one of the worst videos I ever saw up until that point. And I've seen horrible videos. We all have. In this day and age, we see shit that no other people saw ever in their lives.
Yeah, and that was around the internet when even before that stuff started getting cracked down.
And let me tell you, you know
stuff
what?
I don't
before we got introduced to all this shit and this wasn't around, people might have seen something like this once in their lives in front of them. If they were like unlucky enough to have something like this happen in front of them, right? But now we see all this fucking shit and all this shit. And let me tell you, out of everything I've seen, the gruesome videos, like I just explained, that video of that man dying today was one of the goddamn saddest fucking videos I have ever fucking seen. All right? To sit there and to be talking about like gang violence and guns, and he just mentioned 20 seconds before he was shot, he just mentioned the transgender whack jobs that are killing people in this country.
That's when they gave him the go signal.
And then 20 seconds later, he said,
wanted to specifically point to that.
He said gang violence
watch an attempt to distract from this.
He ended it with gang violence, put the mic down, and got shot in the fucking neck.
Ken, first of all, we shouldn't be sad. We should have the fury of 1,000 suns.
Oh, I do, man.
Right
I'm fucking
righteous anger.
I don't want to say anything stupid, Dave. I just don't want to, like, I'm ready to just really get ignorant, bro. Like, and I don't want to.
Calm and steady, Ken, because again, prepare the right response. Have it ready. But
you're right.
It's a clear indication of where things are going.
Right,
and
you are right. Bro, let me tell you something. You've never been more right. You've never been more right. You know why? You need to prepare your response. That's exactly what we need to do as a country, bro. 100%. We need to prepare a fucking response to this. That's what we need to do.
Because this has to be responded to.
Yeah, this has to be.
No more fucking sitting
can't
back
overlook
and saying,
this one.
Oh, somebody else is going to do it and stuff.
No.
Either you care for the here and
or
now,
you don't, or you
for
don't.
your literal existence, or you don't.
Yep, I agree, bro. And it's up to every one of us. And you want to know something? Like my job as an American, all right, my job right now is to speak about this shit as much as I possibly can with whatever outlet that I have to my means. And to fucking
That's
try.
what I've always thought.
Yeah.
That's why I've always brought up politics and shit on any show I go.
But this is real. But
I think it's our
now,
fucking duty.
But now,
it's our existence
now
on the line.
Now it really
people.
is. Now it really is. Now it really is. Like I'm
Now
a
it should
timid.
be- Even
Listen,
a blind person
Dave.
now should see it.
Dave, I'm a timid motherfucker, okay? Online, right? And I don't mean like on this channel, but like I mean like online where like Facebook and like Twitter and like all that. Like I see stuff and I read stuff and I don't respond. I see shit said about me. I see shit said about life in general that I totally disagree with, and beliefs that I totally, and I'm not talking about our community. I'm talking about the whole entire fucking thing, right? And I see all these things that say this and say that and say this. Like the person today that I explained online said, oh, good for him. I'm glad he got shot. Now maybe the right will know about gun violence and all that, right? Like I put that, I never say anything back. I never do. But you know what? I have to now. I have to start. I have to start now. No, I have to start now. I have to start going online.
On Facebook, I lost a
I
lot
have to
of
start
supposed friends
responding. Yeah, I have to
because
start doing it. I do. Yeah. Whatever you want,
Dude, the
Chan.
shit that
I don't
like
care.
when Trudeau got elected, I started fucking telling them what was going to happen and just destroying them as it was happening. All these things I called, and they were unfriending me one by one, but it was hilarious. Just like with COVID as well. I state the truth. They don't like it. Oh, they unfriend me. And, well, Dave Rose gets proven correct yet again.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not special. Well, I am kind of special. But the point is, everyone can see it. All you got to do is fucking read. Oh, reading's boring. Fuck you. Your life's on the line here. Read.
I cannot.
Learn about
I
this shit.
still can't, man.
The information's out there. Now the FDA says the horse paste, as they tried to call it initially, is perfectly fine for
God.
treating COVID.
Dude,
Ivermectin.
Dude, he died with a
what
freedom. Dude, he died with a freedom shirt on his body, bro. Like,
No, I can hear your distress. But that's the thing though, is there's been people with red hats, even if it didn't say make America great again, have been attacked since fucking Trump was in the running and stuff.
Yeah.
The violence against anybody that's not an extreme leftist has existed since 2008. We have videos of like this lone white guy running from a park, and you've got like 100 people, mostly black, chasing him to try to kill him. This violence has been going on for a long time, and a lot of people have been asleep, try to ignore it, or pretend it didn't happen. But it's been there now. It's boiled to a point where the entire vessel that's holding this is going to shatter if things don't cool down. But it's going to shatter. That's what's going to happen. It's going to shatter. So just prepare.
So this is where he got shot exactly, like right there in his neck. Right? This is exactly where he was sitting. Right? And that's where he got shot, right there, right in the fucking side of the neck, man. Like, I still can't. I still
it really
can't.
is horrific.
Like, yeah, I really am having such fucking mixed emotions about this, bro. Like, I'm mad and I'm fucking sad for this guy and his family terribly. You know, I really am.
No, I understand, you know, what you're experiencing, but you should be focusing that again from beyond sadness and anger, but to a resolve, a steely resolve that you are now going to stand up and say enough is enough, and to say by whatever means necessary. That's what the left says. Well, guess what? Anybody who's not leftist is considered a Nazi here. Okay, whatever. So let's use the same strategy they use. By any means necessary. So all bets are off. All bets are off, Ken. This is what this is now the culmination, the precedent that has been set. They're willing to fucking literally kill you.
Yeah.
So prepare to respond. However you can, and Americans are much more free than Canadians, okay? And at this point, the social contract is kind of broken there, which means if you do whatever it is that you think is necessary to protect yourself and your family, then do it.
Dave, oh my God, bro. Congress did a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, and you want to know what fucking happened?
What?
The Democrats were shouting no.
Kill them all.
Look at this. Watch
them
this.
all.
Watch this. Watch
I
this.
condone and support that statement. Extradite me.
No, that wasn't the channel's beliefs or feelings.
It's not Ken. No, that's just Dave Rose.
Has nothing to do with Foulmouth Network.
Come get me.
Here's Congress supposedly shouting no to a moment of silence for Charlie Kirk.
What purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise?
No. Oh my God.
Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. The House will be in order. 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 We will join for prayer right after this, okay?
Wow, bro. Wow. They got mad to ask for a fucking moment of silence for a human being. Wow. Wow. Wow, man, if you don't think we're at a tipping point, you're fooling yourself at this point. You're fooling yourself. That right there says a million words to me. These people, they're radicals. They don't give a fuck. They need to have it right back in their faces now. They need to have what they give out. They need to get back what they give. They really do. They need to start getting what they give.
Look, see, they've already the problem is if people say, oh, we got to be moderate, blah, blah, blah. Don't you understand? This is now the precipice that's been passed. These people are now willing to do whatever. Just like the knockout game, just like chasing anyone with a red hat, everything is off the table for them. Because it's like now this justifies it. We've got politicians that are saying this was caused because this guy was criticizing trans people or something like that.
Do you know what
will cause effects.
You know what I'm reading right now? I'm reading.
Okay, this is carte blanche to anybody that now wants to continue escalating this violence. You should be prepared for it, but the fact is, perhaps a preemptive action is what's necessary to prevent you and your family being killed by these psychopaths.
I'm reading right now that that there are a ton of far left people celebrating this and saying we don't have to listen to him no more. Thank God, it's all over. You know, he's not going to be spreading his hate anymore. And unfortunately, his mouth talked him into this. And, you know, we're not happy he's dead, but this is what he gets. And, you know, this is what you get when you say things like that. Like, basically, this is what you get when you disagree with us. When you disagree with what we say, this is the outcome. You get canceled, killed. You know? And if you can't get canceled, then you get killed. And then if you can't get killed, then they come for your money and your family members.
Holla for that dollar.
And that's what we're talking
Abel
about.
Salas Jr. tipped $1. You were surprised by their reaction? The next thing will be complaining that Trump is lowering the flags to half-mast for him.
Yeah, Trump.
Mark my words.
Trump did lower the flags at the White House for Charlie Kirk at half-mast. So, you know, people will talk shit about that too. They'll say, why did he lower for him? Did he lower it for this guy or that guy? But yeah, but none of those people were killed like this guy. Okay? This guy was slaughtered. This guy was like led like to slaughter. He sat there like a sitting duck, and some professional on a building top put a bullet into his jugular. And that's okay. Right? They don't even have the guy, right? Nah.
We got to say that it's because his mean words towards what we've seen. Again, the majority of the fucking mass shootings that you've seen in the last 6 months have all been attributed to trannies or black people, but mostly trannies. So that's something that he's been talking about, something that, again, a lot of information doesn't come out. Remember how that that tranny that shot up the Christian school, who was a girl, you know, claimed to be a boy, how Steven Crowder got a hold of this. So there was a leaker in that police department, and they got that information to Steven Crowder, and he published it, where it was the manifesto of this tranny who was saying that she hated Christians and she wanted to kill kids and all that sort of thing, gave her motivations. Like, do
you know that Charlie Kirk
and the government tried to stop that publication?
You know that he spoke at the Republican convention, and like he knew Trump's sons, and you know, like he like when Trump was running, this kid fucking like, you know, like practically was like campaigning for Trump. You know what I mean? Like this is definitely being killed for not only like speaking the truth, but affiliation to Trump probably. You know what I mean? Because it's like...
No, for sure. As any association with Trump, even if it's a red hat that doesn't have any words, they're going to attack you.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's just one of these people that he might have one day fucking made look retarded in front of the entire school and embarrassed.
Ken, he's embarrassed the left. That's why they're so angry at him.
That's why they needed him dead.
Universities, which is supposedly a place of learning, and actually makes these people look like fools because they're just fucking regurgitating their Marxist teachings and have no idea about the real life.
Yeah, this is fucked. The way he died was so fucked. It really was. It was horrible. It really was a slaughter, man.
It was horrific.
Yeah, it was a professional job, bro. Professional job.
You know what? As horrific as it is, people need to watch it.
Yeah,
people need
it
to
is
see
pretty
this
haunting.
is what they think of you.
You're right. You're right, Dave. This is what they think of us. This is what they think of us. Like this is what they want of people that feel, you know, like Charlie Kirk felt. This is what they want for us, for the people that like, even if you don't feel that way though, Dave, honestly, even if you don't fucking feel that way, Dave, right? They still don't want you around unless you feel the exact way they do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you're like, hey, I believe in some of the things that they say, and I believe in some of the stuff that the left says, and I agree with it. Well, guess what? Unless you agree with everything, you're a target. You're considered a target. Unless you agree with everything, you're considered a fucking target. So, like, you know, on the train, be careful putting your iPods in your ears and just sitting down on a train. Be careful standing where you're standing in the street or in front of a fucking train tracks. Be careful about what you say in public or online. Be careful now. That basically that's what you have to do. Or you can do the other thing. And you can just fucking fight against it and fucking say, you know what? I had enough. I need to do something. I need to do something.
Abel Salas Jr. tipped $1. When they catch the shooter, the left will have a GoFundMe for his legal defense like Luigi Mangione.
Without a doubt.
He'll be a hero for them.
Without a doubt, bro.
All kinds of merch incoming.
Yep, without a doubt, bro. They'll 150%. They will have a GoFundMe for whoever fucking killed this guy. Yeah, and Charlie Kirk was looking forward to the 250th anniversary. Charlie Kirk was looking forward to so much shit in the future because he spreaded like old-fashioned facts and like he spoke from the heart and he I don't want to glorify the guy in any way. I don't. Like, he was what he was, but a lot of the shit that he said was like, old values, like family shit, like,
but it's just, to me, that's just normal, and again, like what he did was he challenged all those on a university campus that had neo-Marxist views in them, and they were so shocked. Because again, they got indoctrinated by their teachers. They were so shocked to hear an alternate opinion other than whatever, they had to bleed out like sheep, that they became like typical leftists. They got violent and they got like hubris in thinking that this person's an evil, transphobe. By the way, that's a word that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I would.
Marxists do that. They try to do wordplay and they try to make new words up to non-binary and shit like that. They make that shit up. That's all made up. It's not scientific at all. It literally is based on Marxism.
Yeah. I can't believe that some of these idiots online are trying to make this into like a gun rights thing. Like, well, maybe now you'll see what the gun rights should be in America. Like, what? What?
And they also said it was a supporter that was just firing their gun off in the air to celebrate the event. Now, first of all, this
who said that? Who said that?
A bunch of fucking
somebody said that
90s Mexican bandits
what
who
fucking
are just shooting up.
Dude, somebody said that, bro. Really?
And again, conservatives that own firearms know how to use firearms. They don't do that shit.
Somebody really said that, Dave.
Arab countries do shoot it in the air, but these people don't. And again, this was the mainstream media that postulated this. I can't remember who had said it, but it's disgusting.
Somebody really fucking said that shit, bro. Like, for real? Like, I don't get it.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. As the collapse continues, if nothing has changed, first of all, the politicians aren't going to be the first ones who people go after. They're going to go after school teachers. They're going to go after people in the media. They're going to drag them out into the streets, and they're going to do bad things to them. Then come the politicians. But when the collapse happens, I can promise you those are the people who will be targeted, because they're the ones whose treason caused the downfall of, a once great society, the West.
I agree with everything you said, man. I agree. 100%.
And can be mad, but don't just be mad. Be.
Yo, 50 Cent said what? At least now, 50 Cent just said something about at least now people will shut the fuck up. What?
What?
I mean, like, dude, I don't know, like, how to even take that, but I don't know what that means. Like, is he for it, against it? And, like, let me tell you, man, he used to talk about black father. I mean, I saw a video of Charlie Kirk talking to this black guy at a college, black kid, and he's, like, talking about black fathers and them missing from the home here in the world we live in now, in the U.S., where a lot of black fathers are not there for their kids, right? The black people I know, most of the people that I know that are black are there for their kids, the men that I know, right, on Long Island. Like, I know there's areas that is really
that's
bad.
Anecdotal, because that's just who you know.
Yeah,
The problem is statistics say otherwise.
Yeah, and it's like fucking, it's like a epidemic across our country. And
yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing, though. Look at how the law is, where it gives the woman the entire right to drain a man's account and fucking use him as an ATM and stuff, and divorce him and fucking, just kill him financially. I can't necessarily blame some people.
They recently passed new laws in the U.S. Like, you know what they started doing, bro? They started making the moms who don't have kids, like who don't have the kids, and the fathers who have the kids, they started having the moms having to pay child support like a man would.
Yes.
And that was a really good move in that right direction. You know what I mean? But Charlie Kirk, my point is, Charlie Kirk used to mention this type of stuff to like the students that were black that would get on this type of topic. He wouldn't just bring it up. Like, this topic was somehow reached. He didn't just bring it up to these people in the video I seen. And he was talking about it, and he was being real about it. And he was telling numbers and statistics and saying, this many amount of black American families have this many amount of fathers missing from the families and blah, blah, blah. And the kid was saying, well, it's because of like the liquor stores in the hood and the way that they make, like, and he's right. There are a lot of like shit that's planted in certain areas, especially where I live, that in the so-called bad areas, there are a ton of liquor stores and a ton of, like, it's just weird how that happens. But listen, at this point in time, Charlie Kirk just told the truth. And like, is 50 Cent reacting to like those type of videos that he's seen from Charlie Kirk? A lot of people, they get mad and they hate the truth. They cannot face the truth. You remember fucking what's his name in the movie saying, you can't handle the truth. That's 50 Cent.
Nicholson, yeah.
Yeah, that's 50 Cent. And that's this whole culture of people that can't handle the truth. They can't handle it. They can't be told real numbers and stats and real problems. They can't.
And the media is the first to tell us that.
Yeah,
the media is the first to, like, don't look into it. Don't look into it yourself. We'll tell you what the news is. In fact, do you remember that clip from CNN? That bitch Brzezinski, blonde hair, fucking looks evil.
Yes, yeah.
She said, "Oh, it's our job to tell you the truth. Don't look into it. It's our." Oh my God! And plus, she's related to Brzezinski, and what's his name? Well, whatever. Bottom line is that this guy was involved with the CIA. He helped establish the cell, aka Al Qaeda, in Afghanistan. Like, this guy was
Abel Salas Jr. tipped
$1. Very bad
Breaking
things,
news.
and
FBI
obviously
press
everyone's
conference
fucking
now.
Oh,
announcing
shit.
they have suspended
Everyone's
shooter in
related
custody.
in the media,
Dave,
military,
shooter
shit
in
like
custody,
that.
Dave.
They say that. They say that. I just saw that.
Yeah.
But
they're saying shooter in custody, but let's we'll check it out.
that's Kash Patel, somebody who said him and Don Bongino, who I never trusted,
I
said,
know that, but yeah.
Epstein, no, there's nothing there, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't
know.
trust either of those motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, you can't listen, regardless of who and where the news is coming from. You can't trust it till you can trust
this is
it.
them
You know, it's like,
trying to fucking stop the story. Okay, the killer's
oh
been
shit, here
captured.
it is right here.
Okay.
Officials give update on Charlie Kirk right now. This is a live. This is
CIA assassin got away. This is a patsy.
By the tragic passing of Charlie Kirk. We express our sincere condolences to the Kirk family. We agree with our students, faculty, and staff who bore witness.
all right. So then, I don't think they're giving you like an update on whether the shooter was found or not.
Turning Point USA to speak on our campus.
But I hope they catch this motherfucker, man. I really do, because I want to know who, where, how, and why. Like, I want to know. I don't want it to be fudged up and fucking swept under the carpet like the Trump shit was. You know what I mean? Like, and Trump, dude, all right, so did you see this interview with Trump a couple of months ago, Dave, where this person was interviewing Trump and they said to him, there's still a lot of questions about that shooter who got you in the ear. And he was like, yeah. And they said, well, a lot of it has to do with the CIA and how they botched it up and all kinds of stuff like that. And he made a statement like, well, I spoke to the CIA and the people involved and everything, and and I'm putting it in layman's terms. He said basically to the point of like, I don't know what to believe, and I don't know if I can trust these people or not. Basically, is what he said in that interview. Did you know the interview I'm talking about?
I don't remember hearing about that.
Yeah, I heard him. And this was a real interview, and he literally said to the guy, like, you know, the questions that are still there about that shooter that shot you, and he basically fucking, you know, said like, listen, the CIA told me all these details about it and all this stuff, but I still don't feel like I know all the truth, and I just feel like something else is, you know, connected with this. And that's what he said, basically. And I was like blown away by that. Like, this is the sitting president of the United States basically saying that he does not trust the people that guard his life. So,
well, yeah. I mean, take a look at what happened with the last assassination, and how, you know, some people from the Secret Service didn't, you know, really look out for trying to protect them.
yeah, this is
Again,
fucked,
that stuff
man.
hasn't been discussed.
This guy was a professional shooter, and if they right now they're probably rallying up somebody who didn't even do it at this point. Is probably what's going on.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
That's why I said it's a patsy, because again, so soon afterwards.
Yeah.
And again, initially you get the video of a captured person. Then they're told, no, we didn't capture anyone. It's on the loose. And
Yeah, I
now,
love how that
so
happens.
soon after somebody's been captured.
I know.
No, they're trying to fucking keep this story covered.
Yeah, something's
and
going
say,
on.
okay, well, there's no threat anymore. So everyone relax, forget the story. Hey, fucking Beyonce's releasing a new album. Check it out.
Yeah,
They're
that's what I said
trying to
yeah,
move on
that's what I said before.
from
Like,
the
yeah,
fucking
just
story.
just throw fucking, you know, Taylor Swift into the news, man. You wanna get people fucking thinking about something else? These fucking lame brains, these fucking idiotic fucking mental midgets. Just throw out what Taylor Swift. Oh, Taylor Swift's engaged. Holy shit. You know, is she gonna have kids? Is she gonna like that just takes these lame ass motherfuckers that can't think for themselves, and it just don't think, because they also want that out there for the people that are on their side. They don't want it only out. They know that it can't fool us, okay? They know that bullshit can't fool us. They know it. Like, the jig is up. This is the Great Awakening, okay? And they know that. And they don't want their own people to one day sit in front of a computer or a TV or on the phone with somebody and say to themselves, holy shit, do I have it wrong this whole time? Have I been on the wrong side this entire time? Like, and just wake up to it. They don't want that. So they keep putting that type of bullshit out there, Dave, right? That type of shit that fucking keeps these people in line and listening and staring down that road. Go down that road. Pay attention to what Taylor Swift is doing and who she's fucking and what Beyonce's wearing and what they're doing. Pay attention to that. Eat that up and just stay dumb. That's what they want. So they throw that out there. They know that it can't convince us or change what we do. Or like you don't see me on here talking about Taylor Swift every night, right? And like, you know, that's like the popular thing to do. You want a YouTube channel that takes off? Mention Taylor Swift in every goddamn fucking thing you do, and name in the title, and do that, right? And your channel will probably grow quick, right? So like I don't even do that because I don't like her, right? My kids listen to her, all these people listen to her, whatever, but they know it's a distraction. They know it. They know that it takes these lame ass fucking idiots, these fucking like mental midgets, and they know that it just it's like pixie dust to them. They don't think for themselves, and they're afraid of these people like one day waking up to the truth. So they just keep them diverted and you know, they just keep them out in the other world, you know, and they're there. They don't give a fuck. They'll celebrate this guy's death. They don't give a fuck, bro. As long as their life is okay and they can get what they're getting for free from the government, and they could fucking not work, and they could fucking just sit around and open their pussy hole and just get fucked by 9 different fathers, and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
these
exactly.
people, bro.
Each kid is a new fucking
They don't give a
paycheck.
fuck, bro. None of these people care. They love that this guy's dead. All the racists, all the far lefts, they love this guy dead. They love it. They love it. They love somebody dying. Isn't that fucked up? They love somebody dying. They love it. That's what I said before, Meow Meow. I said, so long, Charlie. 31 years old, man. You made a pretty good impact with the years that you had, brother. You know what? The way you died was fucking horrible, man. And I feel very sad for you, the way you died. I feel very sad that you said what you said. You put your mic down and you got a bullet in the neck for it. And you died that way. That's a horrible way to die right there. Horrible. Horrible. Same way with that girl being stabbed in the neck. Horrible. When do we stand up to all this shit, man? When do we end this? These people that are blocking Trump from making this country safe again for all of our kids and all of us, like, why are we letting these people do this? Why? Why? We need to go and we need to fucking take control. We need to fucking declare martial law, okay? And we need to take control of every fucking city and every fucking state. And we need to police the entire fucking country of every idiot and asshole that is here. And then we need to ship them the fuck off somewhere and take our country the fuck back. This is fucked. This is insane. All these politicians calling for this. They were calling for this. If somebody doesn't push back, they're picking people up off the street and that were born in America, that were born here, and just shipping them right off in another country into Attica with alligators. And like, these people are telling these fucking moronic idiots that'll believe anything that. They're telling them that. You gotta fight back. Newsom, you gotta punch these fuckers in the jaw, man. We gotta punch right back now, man. We got to hit back. It's time to get violent. It's time to get violent. Well, there you go. There's your violence. They're acting. They're doing. They nearly took out our president. They take out our fucking, our like people that fucking speak up for human rights and families and factual shit. And they kill them. You know, don't be speaking no facts. Don't do that. No. No facts are allowed. You speak too much factual shit. We need to put an end to this. You speak too much factual shit, Charlie. You need to go. And he's gone. They shot him right in the fucking neck. 31 years old. Goodbye. Right in the fucking neck. Unfucking believable, man. Unbelievable. And nothing will get done. He'll go to jail, and that'll be it. Call it a day.
I don't know. I think we're at the Overton window is shifting, and things are like really heating up. All these events happening so close to each other. I think things are boiling to a point where even Trump's populism, because again, he's not really a conservative. He considered, running as a Democrat in the past. But the thing is, though, he's a populist. He just says things that, for the most part, most sane people on either side of the fucking spectrum are just going to say, yeah, I agree with you. That makes sense. Why not do that? But
oh shit, Greg Gutfeld went nuts on air. Greg Gutfeld went nuts on air and fucking said some shit like, shout out to Chili Cheese J. He said that, I guess Gutfeld went off on the 5 and said, if you think you're shutting a movement down, you got a rude fucking awakening. You just woke us all the fuck up.
This has radicalized.
Oh, I hope this
a
happens
lot of
in the
people
fucking media, bro.
who would probably never have been if they didn't see what happened.
I hope this happens in the media, bro. I am so ready to finally fucking stand on all fucking 10. I am so fucking ready. I am so fucking ready. I will go and fucking be part of protesting and fucking all that, bro. Like I'm done with this shit. Like, this is crazy. This is enough is enough. These politicians got to stop fucking telling these retarded assholes to kill people. They got to stop. That's basically what they're doing. If Trump said half the shit that these people say and something like this happened on the other side, oh my God, bro, it would be a fucking nightmare. It would be a nightmare. They would go after Trump tenfold, bro. You know that. You know that. If Trump ever said something like, we need to start punching back, punching right back now. If he said something like that, he'd be, and then somebody got killed like this, they'd be going after him, bro. Like, we need to go after Gavin fucking that governor motherfucker. We need to go after him.
Gavin Newsom?
Yeah, Newsom.
California.
He needs to be brought up on charges, the motherfucker, for inciting fucking shit like this.
And treason. And
Serious,
treason.
yeah.
He's done so much.
Yeah, dude.
And he's working with a corrupt system where they protect illegals, declare a sanctuary city, and then dare America, specifically Trump, to send the National Guard in to actually clean up the state that he allowed to get so fucked. And that's why, and again, so many Californians have left California and gone to other states. Problem is, they're fucking liberal pieces of shit, so they're trying to change states like Texas into California. No, fuck California. You know what? I love that movie 2012 where you see California basically break up and slide into the fucking ocean. Man, that's what California deserves. Everybody. Well, maybe not the people, you know, more east in the mountains and stuff. They're cool conservatives, but everything on the East Coast, the fucking illegals, the fucking porn producers, all these fucking degenerates, just slide them into the ocean.
I'm trying to find the Gutfeld thing to see what they said, but I can't find that shit. Let me see if this is it.
Don't make peace with evil. Destroy it. It's a biblical.
Yeah, that is the truth.
This is unacceptable. It's so tragic. And he touched a lot of people and a lot of people's hearts. You're going to hear a lot about more about that in the next hour and in the coming hours here on Fox News. His first television hit, Greg Gutfeld, was Fox and Friends in 2012, believe it or not. So we've known the young man for a long time, and may he rest in peace.
Yeah, he's. I've known him for probably 10 years. I mean, it's hard to gather your thoughts beyond just horror. So instead, I mean, you know, Charlie was such a force of nature. He was brilliant and he was funny, but what scared people was his persuasiveness. The only way to take him down, because he could persuade you so strongly, was to kill him. You know, and the shock and despair that we are feeling, and I mean we as in shared by everyone at home and around this table and in this building, it's a testament to the impact of Charlie's friendship and his bravery and his character. And it's so deep a wound that we all feel. It's because it feels like he's one of us. He's part of us because he was such genuinely a patriot and a great person. So how do you work through this stuff? You know, it's not about him or me. It's us, the viewers. You are us. What do we do? Well, you still do what you always do, but you do more of it. You stand up, you speak up, and you share the risk. Right now, you are recoiling, but you have to come back and return stronger, more fortified, and more resilient. What is ironic, fittingly, I guess, is that this is a turning point. You know, if you believe in Charlie, you got to believe in yourself because he believed in you. You know, this isn't over. This is the beginning. And Charlie's power just got released in all of us. He's going to be bigger now than he ever was on this chaotic planet. He made us all bigger.
It's true.
So I think that if you're at home and you're feeling bad, don't just get through it. And remember that he would want you to get stronger and not back down.
Jesse, before I go to you, President Trump has announced that the flags will fly at half-mast for Charlie Kirk.
Classic move.
Until Sunday evening at 6 p.m. I know you knew him well, too.
Yeah, we're sick, we're sad, we're angry, and we're resolute. And we're going to avenge Charlie's death in the way Charlie would want it to be avenged. He was such a beautiful boy. He was an American boy. And he was incredibly positive. He was full of energy and life. And he made politics
so I heard
fun.
that before, but they said that
You see it as a...
it was sent in the chat. I'm gonna find that. Let me see if I can find that. I want to see what he said. You know,
such a.
All right, hold on. Let me see here. Here it is. can find it easily on X, I guess. All right, let me go. See if it's there. Greg Gutfeld reaction. Is that? Let me see. All right. No results for that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just put in Gutfeld. The cunt. Is that it? Greg Gutfeld is a patriot.
Mockery to say thoughts and prayers, but thoughts and prayers for his family. And they need it from all of us. And Jesse's right. If they could do this, they are capable of anything. I think that was the message.
What I said.
I believe that was the message. It's really hard to radicalize Republicans.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we're not the radical type. But if you thought
until
that
we
you
are
were going to shut a movement down, you're going to get a rude awakening. You woke us the fuck up.
Whoa, bro. Holy shit. Look at his face when he said
You know, it's like we're not the radical type. But if you thought that you were going to shut a movement down, you're going to get a rude awakening. You woke us the fuck up.
And we will.
People are pissed, bro. Fucking pissed about this, bro.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. We need people pissed about this. We need immediate, we need real deal consequences for this. You can't just keep letting this happen. We need to step up to the plate now. That's it.
We are called to it.
Yeah, we have to. This is our era's fight now, man.
Stop sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah.
The war is clearly declared on you.
Yes.
How do you choose to respond?
Are you an American or are you on that side?
What kind of American are you?
Yep. That's it. Well, if you're an American, then you believe in everything that Charlie Kirk basically, not everything, but a lot of what Charlie Kirk stood for. If you're a real American. So that tells you right there what side an American should be on. But if you think you're an American and you fucking are some radical fucking far left who's like, I'm an American. No, you're not. No, you're not. And these sickos that fucking do this shit shouldn't even be out on the streets unless this was some fucking professional hit, which could be. Could be. I mean, the looks of it all says it. It all says professional, so, you know.
But yeah, you again, there was the stabbing of the white Ukrainian. The guy was 14 times. Okay, his brother actually shot a white guy in the face because he refused to give his phone to him. So, I mean, how do you respond?
Well, like you said,
you execute people.
These people,
again, these things are on video. You execute these people. Why waste the taxpayer money putting them in jail and stuff when you know they're going to reoffend? Some people can't be saved. Some people aren't people. They're fucking demons. They're evil. There is that black and white of reality. People will think, oh no, it's gray. There's you cannot fucking argue this.
No.
There is good and there is evil.
Yeah, and this is evil.
Needs to.
This is oh shit. This is fucking evil right here, bro. If that's not evil, then I don't know what the fuck is. Because to sit there and to be happy over a man getting shot in the neck like that and dying the way he did, that is evil, bro. Whoever is down with watching something like that, a father of kid, even if you hate this guy and you don't agree with him, it's still fucking horrible what happened to him. I mean, how can you deny it? This shouldn't happen to anybody.
They don't view anybody who and it doesn't have to be somebody who's right. They could, like you talked about, they could be left, but if you don't agree with every single point that they do, then you're you're worthy of being killed.
Yeah.
They cannot be reasoned with because they're not actually humans.
Yeah.
They have no soul. They're an organic portal. And really, they thrive on evil.
This poor fucking guy,
They
bro.
thrive on suffering.
They keep showing him throwing the red and white hats out to everybody. 47. You know, like.
And what's this? One person in the media said that it was Trump and
Let me tell you something, Dave, right now. Let me tell you this right now. There's no way this guy could have been on a roof shooting him, Dave. No way. I'm looking at it right now. There's no way that this guy pulls a shot off on a roof with a fucking tent that low to the ground. This guy had to be almost the same level as Kirk to get this shot. Because he's
But it could have been at a distance, though.
Yeah,
that's
he
the
was-
thing.
he definitely was at a distance.
School window.
Yeah, because-
But again, it's a long distance.
Yeah,
That's what
he got
we
shot
can't
from
agree
probably
on.
the far left
Long
of him,
distance.
right? He got shot in that left, like it looked like he's looking at the screen. He got shot in his left side, and when the video that shows you the area he's standing in seconds before he was killed, there's a guy videoing all around, showing all the people. He pans the video all the way far left to where you could see all these fans far, far back in the left, and it shows like there's really not that many buildings that are high up that you would need. It kind of looked like the guy had to be at that level because the tent
Okay,
is...
but at that level is fine. But here's the thing that we can agree on, right? That it was long distance. If this was like literally a guy like 12 feet, 30 feet away from him, and he pulls out a rifle, and he points, everyone around him is going to see him. Even if he points a pistol, everyone around is going to see him, and he had a big crowd, right?
Yeah.
So there would have been a lot of witnesses. But if the guy got away and then was found supposedly, well, then how's that possible? This had to have been at a long distance.
They're saying right now,
Maybe at the same level.
You
but
know
a
what they're saying,
long
Dave?
distance.
They're saying person of interest is in custody right now. That's what they're officially saying right now. Person of interest in custody. Well, you know,
that's different from what Kash Patel just said earlier. It's like, we've got him. Stay tuned.
Now, see, there you go.
See, I don't trust a fucking
see, you getting
street
mixed
shitting
fucking
Indian.
reports now. You know what I mean? It's fucking mixed reports. Fucking A, man. This is just.
But this is,
fucking ridiculous.
in fact, it's. Oh my God! It's so predictable. This is exactly what happens after a false flag.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of.
Of course, there's
similarities.
motivation, but they're trying
There's always
to twist the story.
Yeah, man. Here you go again, man.
So
There's always the similarities, Dave. In
Motivation.
all of these shootings, there's always these similarities of somebody somewhere out in the distance somewhere, and then when they catch him, there's all kinds of weird shit going on behind that person. They're tied to
Or they catch
like it just.
two, and they're like,
Christ,
it's one
bro.
of these two.
Yeah, dude, this is fucking ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
And again, can you trust Kash Patel, the head of the FBI, who again said, "Oh, well, there's nothing to this Epstein list. There's no such thing as the list." You mean, hold on, Patel, the list that Pam Bondi said 2 months ago was on her fucking desk, the one that she handed out to all these conservative influencers, that list
I
that
know.
doesn't exist?
I know, man. It's all a
Fuck
bunch of
you,
bullshit.
deport.
It's all a bunch of bullshit, man. It really is. Like, I don't think we'll ever know the truth about anything ever again. I don't know if we'll know the truth about what happened to this poor fuck. You know, you talk about a life on the way up. 31 years old, starting out a family, young kids. You know, you're
again, you think about
your
31
star.
years old. I'm 45, and I'm thinking to myself, holy shit.
Your star is
like-
on the rise, bro. This dude was, his star was on the rise. This guy probably would have ran for some type of office one day and all that shit down
A lot
the
of people
line.
asked.
Yeah, and you know what? He factual shit, bro. The guy just spit the truth, and he was a fucking huge Trump supporter and friend. And like, I cannot fucking believe they killed this guy. I cannot believe the way they killed this guy. It was just so blatant and so in our faces, man. You know, this, if you don't react to this, then what will you react
Should
to?
be a slap in the face to everyone who thinks I can just have a conversation with leftists. Although they've, for the last 15 plus years, they've said they're going to kill me, but I can just have a conversation with leftists.
Yeah. It's like at this
hopefully
point,
this is a wake up call.
yeah, at
for
this point,
everyone.
conversations are no longer going to work. The conversation time is over. It really is.
Action.
It's time to,
Yeah,
to
now
like,
it's
we
time
need to,
action.
yeah, we need to step up to the plate and do our part now, man, as people. Not only Americans, but like humans. You know what I mean? Like, we need to step up and defend our rights and our lives. Not any bullshit laws that the U.S. made or any other country made, but the fact that we are human fucking beings, and we should definitely be able to speak our mind to whoever, whenever the fuck we want, with no repercussions at all. Just like everyone else gets to do. Just like everyone else seems to get to do in this world. Well, for the most part. So like, that's on a human level. That's bigger than this country. It's bigger than, and this guy was a patriot. This guy was a fucking smart, young, like talented person. And he was going to go far. He was going to do a lot of shit, and that's why they stopped him. They stopped him because they knew that he had years and years left of fucking putting that word out there, bro. And they took it all away. You know, and like I said, talk about a life that was going upward and shooting upward and forward and really doing good. He wasn't just benefiting on being popular. He was giving back to everything. He was giving back into the ether, man. He was giving it back. Whatever he was getting in life, he definitely deserved, and he was giving back with knowledge and facts and all this shit and turning heads and making people believe. And he was doing it, you know, and then all of a sudden one day, that's it. It's all over. All his supporters, all the people that worked for him, that helped him behind the scenes, his YouTube channel, his interviews, everything. His shorts, his money in the bank, his kids, his car, his house, his wife, his family, his whole entire existence. Gone. With one shot. One fucking shot. That's how easy it is for these cocksuckers. That's how easy.
And again, people, it's unfortunate that people will go on with their lives and forget about this, like all these other attacks against those that actually value freedom and are fighting against those in the deep state. But don't forget about this, because just remember, they will do this to you. Okay, this is coming.
Yeah. Look what they'll do.
There are people who are willing to stand up and say, no, I'm going to be as proactive as they
There's more to come.
are.
There's more to come.
And I'm going to take care of things. You can expect more attacks on people
I agree.
who just think that they can converse with these people. You cannot. So understand this from this point forward. Either you die or they do. Simple as that.
I agree, man.
Make that as you will.
Yeah,
stay packed, stay frosty, stay ready.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, like I said at the beginning of the stream, man, and I was going on pure emotion. I got home. Dude, I heard this as I was driving home. My phone's going off like crazy, and I'm like, no, not Charlie Kirk. I didn't see the video, right? I got home, and I'm thinking, okay, there's a chance he's still alive. All I heard was he got shot in the neck. And I saw that he wasn't pronounced dead. So I said, okay, there's a chance he's still alive. And I'm praying, okay? I'm in full-blown pray mode, like, please, God, let this guy live. Please do not let these people kill this dude. Please do not. And I get home. I get into the room to go change. I'm still in my work clothes, basically. I get into the room to change, and the video pops up on my phone, and it's of the shooting. And let me tell you something. I had a video of the shooting sent to me by somebody else, but it didn't work when I pressed it. So when I pressed this one, I didn't think it would work. And when it did work, I saw the video, and I was like, I mean, like, what can you say, man? Like, what can you say to that? You know what I mean? Like, it is a horrific. I know it's a one shot, and we've all seen worse, which was my point before. We've all seen like really horrible videos in our lives now that we're where we are at this time in the world with technology. We've seen a lot, man, all of us, right? But like that one just really hits. I don't know if it's because of who it was or what he was saying and how he like leaned over, and I don't know what it was, but that video just really hits fucking hard to me, man. It really does. It really just like gets me where I'm like, you know what? Like enough. I've sat here and I've watched all this shit happen so many times now. You know, and I'm fucking done. I'm to the point where I'm done with it, man. I'm really fucking done. Like I really feel like you know, if we all don't do something now, like when can we do something? Do we just keep letting it happen? The next time somebody comes along that doesn't say the right thing?
It should be evident that it won't be allowed any further, and I predict that people will act. But we got Bullsy on the call right now. And you know what?
What's up, brother?
Let's give the floor to Bullsy. I'm going to drop out. Thank you for taking my call, Ken.
All right, Davey.
And you guys have a safe night.
You too, man. Bullsy, what's up, brother?
Nothing much. I heard the news. Charlie Kirk died.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, oh well.
Yeah.
That's the left for you, I guess.
Oh, dude. Bullsy, turn the other way if you can, because all I hear is the wind hitting your phone.
What the hell?
Yeah, try to turn like the phone a little, because it'll probably stop. But yeah, dude, like, I mean, yeah, exactly what you said. I mean, honestly, we don't know who did it yet, right? I get that. But I mean, we're all thinking, why would somebody do this to that guy? Obviously, they don't like him for what he stands for. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? This isn't somebody who just decided to just shoot this guy. You know, he didn't randomly get shot. It's pretty obvious somebody who does not like him either had him shot or he was shot by somebody who hates him and stands for, obviously, so much opposite of what he does that they would kill him. So, I mean, either way, either if somebody was paid to do this and it was a professional thing, or somebody hated this guy so bad and was capable of doing something like this that good. I mean, it was a professional job. It was like something you see in a movie. You know what I mean? It looked like it was a movie. You know, the guy gets shot. He leans back in his chair. He leans back in his chair and just starts bleeding out. And it looked like a movie. It literally looked like a movie. It was perfect for a killer. It was perfect.
Well, yeah, I'll say this. I'm inside some shed now. But anyway, yeah, I'll say this. Something like that is not a coincidence ever at all. I mean, like, how many times has there been a attempt assassination on Donald Trump? I'll put it that way. 4, by the way. 4. They've tried to, probably even more, we're just not counting, right? Probably some things we don't even know about. But I'm seeing a common trend, and it's always on the left. Sometimes they'll blame the right. Okay, there's a few occasions where there was a case where a guy who was supposedly right-leaning and Tim Walz hired him. I don't know what the whole story was, but apparently he had a list of Democrats he wanted to kill. I don't get it. I don't know what made him want to kill everybody, but there's more of but there's always a trend with the left wanting to murder than the right. So we can probably affirm something that, yes, usually when it comes to like killing, it's always on the left, and the right might just be retaliating in that moment. And if you take to account where they're promoting abortions, and abortions is a federal funded program and state funded too. Yeah. It's like, I mean, you're promoting killing children in wombs. You're promoting violence.
Yeah, well, look, look at it, exactly what you're saying. Look at these politicians, bro. They promote, you know, chopping your kids' privates off. They promote fucking sex change for fucking like 10-year-olds. They promote fucking men and women's sports. They promote fucking, you know, violence. Some of these people, you know, they promote all this horrible shit, putting tampons in boys' rooms and, you know, horrible, whacked out, like against the Bible and against all that is holy. It really is. It's all against. It's satanic. It's fucking satanic.
Those same people, Ken, you brought this up. those are the same people that will use it to justify it. And
Oh
this is
yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
out of your fucking mind.
Well, that's why I was saying this dude online that I wish I could give you all his name and you can fucking but I won't. This dude online that I know for a long time that I don't really speak to anymore, that me and Filthy and a bunch of us know, he fucking says under one of my friends' post of him dying, Charlie Kirk, he says, you know, oh, it serves him right, man. You know, like you want to go talk shit online, there's real life consequences for it. And it's like, what?
Well, boo-hoo, he said words.
I know. He said words. Exactly, bro. He said words. Exactly. Yeah. That guy, Charlie Kirk, has never hurt anyone physically.
You want to to Jesus? He said words and got crucified.
Yeah, well, this guy just got crucified. It's just, he didn't make 33, though. He got killed at 1 years old, man, which is a shame. That's a shame. It really is. He got cut so short, and it's fucking ridiculous. Somebody needs to fucking pay for this, bro. They really need to fucking, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Next thing you know, it's going to be another one like Dave and I was saying earlier when I first started the stream. It's the truth. It's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening.
Put it this way. You don't look at it as a necessarily. Let's be honest here. They're all weak. They're all weak. They hate guns, but they'll use guns.
Yeah, exactly. They want no guns anywhere. They want them banned all through the U.S., but their bodyguards all have fucking 4 guns each. You know, their 20 bodyguards are fully fucking loaded. Okay, well, you walk around with a fucking... That's what they're saying about this asshole who's running for mayor in a month in New York. This fucking asshole, Mandani. They're saying that he's going around and preaching no guns and no guns, no guns, and no guns. And New York is restricted to the T's as it is already. And he's like, no guns, no guns. But yet, they see all these guys. When you become a Democratic... nominee for a certain thing, you now have to have armed guards with you. Oh no, that's what it was. If you become mayor, like if you become the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York City, they start giving you armed guards to follow you around. And I guess the city pays for that, and it's city people. It's like New York's people that follow.
Wasn't the last? By the way, that bitch that looked like Nancy Pelosi. Wasn't the last mayor saying something about that last time before? I don't know what happened to her exactly, but she was like, she wanted to restrict guns, and I don't know, courts found that would be unconstitutional. It was like, it's restricting my rights as a state governor. I was, bitch, really? You think being a
I hope
you think
this,
the
yo,
states give you the right to infringe on gun rights, bitch?
They are trying to silence us and take, dude, I hope we all come together from this, man. I really do, because this is horrible what happened. Something's got to come out of this for what happened. Something has to come out of this for what happened. Like, we need some kind of, wait a second, they're showing this guy now. They're showing the guy in custody. Let me get a photo of him real quick. Hold on. Oh, shit, they just took it off the screen. But they got this guy in custody, and he looks like a total fucking patsy, man. Looks like a total fucking patsy, bro. 100% looks like a fucking dude. This guy looks like a crackhead. There is no way this guy pulled this shot off. No fucking way. Just from the looks of him now. No way.
Yeah, I mean, like, they'll just get anybody at that point. Don't worry about that. Honestly, it's just they're going to sweep it under the rug like they did with their Trump assassination attempt. And, oh no, look, P. Diddy and his parties and shit. Remember that? I mean, yeah. But anyway, yes. When it comes, let me put it this way: the left, they're weak. Okay, they hate guns, but they'll use them. They'll attack in groups. Okay, they do that in groups. They'll shoot up churches, and it's a weird thing. But if you really want to put it in this way, they are weak. They don't know how to use guns, right? And they're pretty much outnumbered, because if you look at the United States map as a whole, it's majority of it is red. If you really look at it, like every part of the cities is red. Only the major cities in every state is liberal. So they're outnumbered for one. Two, they're weak little bitches. So like, what are you gonna wage war with? Some fansies? All you really need to do is just arm yourself. and be like, we'll do something. They're not going to do anything. Because if you even the playing field just a little bit, even though it's not really even, we outnumber them. Even if this is getting gun, they're not going to fight back.
No, they're not.
Like,
you're right. You're right about that. Like if people decided, okay, enough is enough, and I'm going to go now, and I'm going to protest or fight these like they decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to go and fight all these Antifa motherfuckers, and we're going to get our own people to combat the Antifa motherfuckers and all these people looting and doing all this shit. And they decided, hey, we're gonna combat all that, and they went out there and did it. These people would run so fucking fast and never do that shit again that you would never have to worry about this country having to go through anything like that remotely close ever again, because these people would fucking never do it again. They would never do it again. They'd be so scared shitless, bro.
I'll give you several examples. One of them is certainly the best example, Colin Rittenhouse.
Exactly. Exactly. I was just thinking that. You're fucking A right. I was just thinking that.
This was there, and everybody else with a rifle. Everybody targets only one person, because if they were to attack, they know they would lose. So let's just go after one kid, 17-year-old, and try to convict him of being a murderer.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude.
Two, there are people blocking streets of a bus, and then and a group of people formed a wall, and they all stopped. They didn't do nothing, and there were less of them and more of the other. So leftists are cowards, pussies. So you don't even have to really do anything. And they might fucking cheap shot you, but guess what? Put up a fighting stance, and they'll be like, no, don't hurt me. And some of them act off all fucking autistic retard rage. And trust me, that's coming from an autist myself. I know what it looks like.
It's sad, man. This one is just really fucking just a sad thing, man. Just the way he died and everything. Like, I don't know why that video is so shocking to me, because like I said a million times, I've seen a lot worse, but I don't know that video. I don't.
It's out of nowhere for one, too. Obviously, the planned hit. We can tell just from video evidence. It takes a professional. You pointed out.
Yeah, it does.
It takes a professional.
Yeah, it really does, bro. Like that's.
And you know what? They're not going to do anything about the actual killer. They never do. But at the end of the day, we can at least acknowledge that who's really the violent one. Right?
Well, that's definite. That's 100% definite. Like, we all know who the violent side is, guys. I mean, like, there's no doubt about it. And I know we still don't know who the killer is or anything like that, but it's pretty obvious they don't want these people saying these things. You know what I mean? You know, they don't want Trump saying what he says. They don't want this guy saying what he says. And who knows who's next? Who knows? Like, maybe we should start doing a who's next to be assassinated list. Because I could think of 20 names, like, I'll be honest, I could think of like 4 or 5 names right now who are like on Charlie Kirk's level. You know?
There's Cliff Mitchell. There's one of those guys. There's Steven Crowder. There's Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
Even though he's
Ben Shapiro is one that I fucking thought of a while, like about 2 hours ago. I thought, yo, Ben Shapiro, better watch the fuck out.
Officer Tatum is another one. Candace Owens.
Yeah, she's definitely, dude, she's definitely one because
and Tate, even though I'm not a big fan of his, still he is one of those.
Dude, Candace Owens, the shit she's doing right now is fucking awesome, bro. She is fucking going after the French president so hard, and her husband, or his husband, because she's saying that his wife is really his husband. It's really a guy. And she's trying to prove it. And she has such fucking, like, crazy ass proof that this woman was a man. She has this crazy proof. And they're suing her, bro. They're suing the fuck out of her. Do you know that?
Yeah, you've talked about this like last
Yeah, dude, they are suing the fucking ever-living shit out of her, and they're sending, like, all these people to, like, look into her now and, like, go to her background and try to find things out about her. And she's like, baby, I ain't got no, you know, she's fighting them tooth and nail. She's like, I ain't got no skeletons in my closet. Like, come and check me out if you want to. Like, go right ahead, motherfucker. You know, and they're doing it, bro. And she's like, why do you think they're this interested in getting me like this? Why do you think that is? Maybe because I'm on to something, you know? And she's right.
Expect the bullet trying to fly her away.
Yeah, she's another one. You're right. You're fucking right.
So again, I put it like I said before I go, but I'm going to say this. All right, war is going to be easy to win. Don't look at it don't look at as Charlie Kirk killing whoever listening to you guys. Do not look at Charlie Kirk as an act of war. Honestly, you would be going to war with a bunch of pussies who can't do shit. Okay, you could literally slap them around if it was one-on-one. Believe it or not, I think I told the story back then. There was a time where, it was 2 years ago, by the way, I told this story. But
Okay.
2 years ago when I told the story, it was about when I was in middle school. I got in a fight with a black kid, and he had his older brother. So he gets 2 punches in me, busted lip, and a bloody nose, right?
Yeah.
I was profusely bleeding. I hit him once, bring him to the ground. I basically was winning at that point.
Okay.
His brother pushes me off, and I could have sworn I was hitting the eye at that point. So it was yes. There is a genetical, I don't think they're necessarily demons, but they do act demon-like.
Yeah.
But
So you don't think what
They
do you,
are possessed by
Yeah.
demons.
yeah, they're sick people, bro. These people that are happy about this are insane, sick fucking people that are saying things like, "Oh, now the right can maybe they'll know about their gun laws now," and they'll no, this has nothing to do with that, man. This was an innocent man being mowed down right in front of people, probably in front of his own fucking family too. That's what this is. Let's not fool ourselves. This is not, oh, gun laws should have been. No, this is not some random person who shot this man. This was a planned murder.
Yep.
How can you even push this into gun laws like this? What the fuck are you talking about? Dumb fuck.
Well, no, they just want to take your guns away and say,
Yeah,
no, see,
what dummies, man. Anybody that says that is a dumb fuck, man, honestly. You know?
But you know what it would have stopped the guy from stabbing the woman, the Ukrainian woman, by the way, who supports Black Lives Matter, by the way? A gun. Oh, what? You mean to tell me, guns actually are the main self-defense utilities? And
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because, if somebody had a gun on that train, they could have probably saved her life. But unfortunately, nobody's, had a gun or helped her or anything. And she just sat in back of a fucking complete whack job. And that's unfortunate.
By the way, I don't like the death penalty. But sometimes something's got to give.
Yeah,
I pray that
I agree.
he finds. I pray that he repents and finds Christ, but at the same time, that I'm not the one who gets to forgive. Neither do you. Neither does anybody else. So we need to protect society from people like that. I'm sorry. Even if he is a schizophrenic fucking whack job, send him to the freaking Looney Tune bin then. Jesus, is it that hard? Anyway.
Wait. They're posted, so supposedly that's actually what they're saying. They are posting videos of Charlie saying something people have to die.
Dying, capital punishment is justified when it comes to endangerment to society or others.
Yo, I
But
agree.
again,
I agree, man. Somebody does need to take over the college campus fucking videos and meeting with these people because this guy really was doing God's work. I mean, in the world we live in today. All right, man. All right, dude. I'll talk to you. Peace out to Bullsy. Yeah, dude, like in this day and age that we live in, that guy was doing God's work, man. Basically, preaching now I don't agree with everything he says, everything he used to say. I don't agree with all of it. But a lot of it was factual, dead on, fact driven, receipt given truth. 100%. So it's fucking really sad. It's really fucking sad. So, I mean, what a way to die, man. What a way to fucking die. It's such a sad shit, man. So, I mean, I don't know where we go from here, guys. But I know where I'm going. I'm going to go inside and eat my fucking dinner. And this one hurts. And I apologize to the guys on Foul on the Play football show. I didn't do it because I was fucking sick with a stomach virus from, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was bad. And I just couldn't do it. For 2 days, my stomach was fucked. So I apologize to those guys, but we'll be on next week if they're all good and everything. And like I said, I don't know where we go from here, guys, as humans. I really do feel like something needs to be done. And I'm not calling for violence, you know, but I definitely feel like, yo, this is a 31-year-old man that hurt nobody physically. You know, maybe mentally he fucking fucked people up mentally. You know, because he proved a lot of motherfuckers wrong a million times and embarrassed them. So maybe he hurt some fucking feelings out there. But every time, like, I see, like, they're showing the video constantly on TV and everywhere else, but they don't show the moment he gets shot. They show right up until the second he gets shot. But I seen the whole video, so now I know the outcome of what was, you know, what happened right after that. And it's like, I know, like, what the damage was, and it's fucking just, you know, to see this over and over again and to know that people are celebrating it is just really fucked, you know? It really is, like, and I feel like, man, even if it was like, we need to do something, all of us as a country, like, we need to step up. People that believe in family and love and having the freedom to speak your mind and to live your life a certain way that you want to live it and to represent what you want to represent. Like, I won't go walk around just anywhere with a fucking Trump hat on. This is our president. And I can't, there's certain places I can't wear that hat. I'll get fucked up. I'll get jumped, or I'll get shit thrown at me or ridiculed for it. Like, that's where we live right now. Don't you think we need to fix that? And shit like this with Charlie Kirk and people like that, like, who give their heart and soul to what they believe, and if you don't believe it, yeah, you just kill them. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. So that's what we're dealing with. And when you're dealing with shit like that, they're capable of anything, and they'll do anything, and it'll keep happening. They'll keep eliminating these people that don't speak what their master wants them to say. Because let's face it, there's one motherfucker behind all this shit on Trump, this shit on Kirk, and everything else that's going on with this whole entire fucking country and this world at this point. There's evil motherfuckers behind the scenes. We know the names. Like, that's a tale for another story, like another time, because we all know the names and where it all leads back to. And this has to do with it. Because they're shutting up the opposite. They have to shut up the opposite, and they'll resort to killing a motherfucker to shut them up. That's what they'll resort to. Killing a motherfucker just to shut them up. They'll take a family man out just to shut them up. You know? So, this is America today. This is America today. That's where we're at. So, I gotta go eat. I don't know where we go from here. I'd probably be on tomorrow night again. I'm almost 100% I'll be on tomorrow night. So if you guys want to continue the conversation tomorrow and touch on this again and all that shit, or call in and all that, I'll be around tomorrow night for sure. And we'll probably know more by then. So we'll see what happens, I guess, you know? But good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And it sucks that I had to come on for, like, this, you know. But I honestly, at that point, was like, I really was shocked over it. I really was. I was shocked over the video and that it was him and the way he got killed. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm getting off. All right, hold on. Okay, you're on.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this. You know, it's kind of fucked up this happens the day before 9/11.
Yeah.
Because for the people that are around then, you know, as horrific as 9/11 was, and it was horrific, but the one beautiful thing that came out of it was like for months and months afterwards, everybody was flying flags. Everybody was on the same page.
Yep.
Everybody was checking on each other. Everybody
Yep.
was like,
We were.
everybody loved each other. We
You're
loved
right.
each other as Americans. And look what we've almost 25 years later, look what we have become.
Yeah, dude, it's scary because there are so many forces driving us to this point.
I don't listen. I don't know. They don't know who did this, right?
Well, they say they have a person in custody, but dude, the guy looked like a crackhead from what I saw. Like, he didn't look like a guy who could pull a shot off like that, because that shit looked professional, bro.
Well, let me just tell you right now. My feeling is they've been trying to get us to break out into a civil war for the longest time.
Yes, they have.
Every step of the way.
Yep.
They've been trying, because that's what they want.
Yep.
Let me tell you something. The day after 9/11, when everybody was on each other's side, that terrified the fucking powers that be. They were like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it did.
Like, they saw that how quick we got together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now we're just in shambles, dude. I mean, these people celebrating this guy's fucking death.
I cannot believe that that's society that we live in right now, that they're celebrating this guy's death. Everyday people are celebrating this man's death right now.
And can I tell you something? These are the same people that were wishing death on the people that didn't get vaccinated.
Yes.
These are the same people.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are the same fucking people.
You're right. And Mike, let me tell you, I mentioned this idiot, and don't say no names, but I mentioned this idiot that I know for a long time online who said, well, maybe now you think of their gun violence and all this and that. And I explained, what in the fuck does this have to do with gun violence? Because obviously this wasn't somebody who just randomly had a gun and decided to kill somebody, right? What the fuck does this have to do? This is obviously somebody who owns a gun, who knows how to shoot, and obviously probably owned it legally or owns guns legally.
Well, can I tell you
So
something? It's almost never a legal gun owner that does this shit. It's almost never a legal gun, right? This might be. I mean, we'll have to see. But this is 100% like.
well, dude, no, listen to this. All these people that got caught doing this shit are people who were avid shooters, people who shot like the guy who shot Trump in the ear. He fucking knew how to shoot a gun like unbelievably good. You know what I mean? Like, these people are trained with guns and shit, a lot of these people.
The CIA, dude, they
Like, my point is, Mike, that shot looked too damn good to be.
Dude, I didn't even see it. I didn't even look at it. I want to know about it.
Yeah,
I saw
I'm
a
telling
still
you.
photo of it. Somebody put a still photo of it on Facebook and said some shit, like talked some shit about it, like, oh, looks like Charlie's finally leaning to the left or some shit. And I'm like, wow, dude.
Yeah, he was, dude. Dude, and it's sad that somebody would say that, but yeah, it looked like a movie, Mike. He got it in the neck and blood started coming out, and he just went back into his seat and just like started convulsing a little, and the blood was just pouring out. It was right in the jugular, bro. It was like right in the carotid artery. Like directly in that spot. So somebody hit that guy, you know, on purpose in that spot, and they did it. They got him. They got him. Like, they wanted to get Trump, they got him, and they're gonna get someone else. This ain't gonna stop. This ain't gonna stop. This is gonna keep happening, because if nothing's done, it's just gonna keep happening. You know?
Disgusting.
Yeah, and these people celebrating it is even more disgusting. And anybody celebrating this should be banned from the internet forever. Like, you should be, like, how dare you celebrate, even if you hated this guy, how dare you celebrate this guy's fucking death because of his beliefs? Like, I wouldn't celebrate anybody's death. Like,
This guy, but Charlie Kirk, can I tell you something? Like, he at least sat there and debated 1 million people, never called anybody a name, never called, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's my point. Before I said that, I said, what has this guy ever done? What has he ever done to anybody that's hurt anyone? He's embarrassed people. He's embarrassed people. He's made people look stupid.
No, but he's never called people a name. He always would debate somebody like.
Yeah, he would bring facts, bro.
And very, like,
He would
wouldn't
bring
even,
facts,
like,
bro. Facts and receipts every time with him.
He did the Ben Shapiro thing, but with almost like a little more class than Ben
Yeah,
Shapiro did.
yeah, he
You
did.
know what I mean?
That's why he was able to go to campuses and talk to kids and interact with them, because he was like on their level. He was like almost as young as them, and the shit he said, you couldn't really like refute it. You know what I mean? Like, you really couldn't go against what he was saying. You could try to sit there and argue him, but he would get you every time with facts. He just would.
But he had that convention like a month or 2 months ago, the Turning Point USA convention.
Yeah.
And he invited people on there that firmly disagreed with him, especially on Israel.
Yep.
And he had Dave Smith on, he had Tucker Carlson on, and most of the crowd, most of Charlie Kirk's crowd were cheering for these guys. And he respectfully said, all right, listen, you guys agree. Like, he didn't attack the crowd. He didn't attack them. That's what we need to start talking again.
Yeah.
We need to have conversations.
I know, but is it worth it now at this point, bro, after this?
I mean, yeah, I think it's always worth it, because what's the alternative? Like, we start killing each other? Like, is that the alternative?
Well, I mean, they think so. They seem to think killing is the alternative because they're doing it.
Motherfuckers that are running their mouth,
They're
don't
doing
have
it.
guns.
Dude, they're doing it. Their alternative, like what you just said, they made that choice, and their choice is, yes, we'll kill them now. That's what they're doing. They're killing people who believe this type of stuff, people who align with this person. They're killing these people. Trump, him, you know, like Trump was an inch away from looking just like this, from this video being Trump's video. You know what I mean? Almost not even over a year ago. You know?
What the fuck, dude? He doesn't even, like, we still don't know anything about that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
What? And Trump doesn't really even care. Like, it's like, dude, you were fucking shot at.
Yep.
Like, and what? You don't give, like.
And now, watch the bullshit that happens with this shit now. Watch. Because already they're starting that shit with, you know, this is where we have a person of interest. We blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's like, are you serious?
See, the way I feel, like, you know, the instinct is like, well, everybody's saying all this fucking horrific shit. They should be shut down. They should be taken out. I say you keep letting them talk and remember who these motherfuckers are. You want these motherfuckers out in the open. You want them to expose themselves, because then you get a good look at them. You don't want them to hide in the fucking shadows and have these ideas, you know. I mean, dude, the guy on my Facebook page, he has a fucking career, he's got a family, and he's out there just fucking making
Wait a
fun of
second. Wait, whoa. There's a South Park about Charlie Kirk.
I'm sure they South Park about every fucking body.
Well, Chris in the chat said, not our Chris, but Chris in the chat said, ask Filthy if he's ever seen the South Park about Charlie. And then he said, literally, it's on the new season. And he said, you can see it on Paramount if you want to see it now. And then he said, the new season is all about Trump and people related to Trump.
I know it's about Trump because they had Trump fucking Satan in bed with Satan. I know all that shit, but I didn't know Charlie Kirk was involved.
Yeah, and he said that it's kind of like disturbing looking at it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, but you know, like,
That is
again,
fucked
like,
up, bro. You think South Park will call out the people murdering people that are?
One thing about
Think they'll
Trey
do that?
Parker and Matt Stone, they go after everybody. Like,
Do they?
don't
Because
just
I don't see them going after. Why are they going after just Trump though right now? Why? Why?
He's the president. It's so when Biden was the president, they went after him. So Trump is the guy, so they got to go after him. They go after every religion.
All right, that's fine. That's fine, but like spread it out a little. You know what I mean? It's all people connected to Trump that they're fucking with now.
No, but they go after everybody.
Well, I haven't seen them do it this year, man.
Well,
You know?
they for sure go after everybody. I will say that. They don't give a fuck. They attack all the shit. They make fun of all the shit.
They have Charlie debating people as Cartman. Cartman is Charlie in the new season. Oh my God, bro, that is fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's not like they knew what the fuck was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Abel Salas says they never went after Biden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't, bro. Maybe they're fucking
I
like.
know for sure they went after fucking the woke shit.
Maybe
and
they're
Kathleen
sick
Kennedy.
too. Maybe they're fucking sick too now. You know what I mean? These people are sick. They all need to be locked the fuck away. 50 Cent too, man. Now I'll never look at that guy ever again. And I love the guy. I love the guy. He's happy that Charlie Kirk's dead. He's like, maybe now they'll shut the fuck up.
What, 50 Cent said that? This is
Yeah.
a guy took bullets.
Yeah, I think he said that. Somebody said that they quoted him for saying that in the chat. I don't know if it's definite, but you know, if it is,
Well, this is the thing. Everybody's got to relax and let fucking things come to light, because a lot of people are going to say a lot of shit.
They said Biden was never in an episode of South Park. That is outrageous. That's almost like the people that covered for Biden during this whole fucking thing that sat there and said, oh, he's fine. He's kicking ass. He's doing great. And that's almost like that. Like if you don't touch on a sick, old fucking president that you can make so much fucking fun of, and you don't even add him in on one fucking episode, that right there tells me these guys are gone. Gone. Fucking gone. Like, you don't do one thing of Biden, but you fucking literally put a whole season to Trump and all his people.
Dude,
to the point where you got Charlie Kirk all in it. Like, come on, man.
Lauren Boebert called for a moment of silence on the
Yes, dude, we
House
played it.
floor, and
We
nobody fucking
played it. We played it live on the show, bro. The Democrats all started screaming no and started getting loud as fuck to where the guy had to like smash the gavel down saying, yo, we're having a moment of silence. Like, shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where we're at, bro. People are happy. These everyday people are happy. They are fucking have the devil in them. They are possessed. They are part of a cult. It's a fucking cult, man. When you're in a cult, you don't give a fuck about human life, bro. You care about what you care about, and that's it.
Right.
And that's it. And that's what these people are. They're in a fucking cult, bro. They are a cult of people that we need to declare martial law, and we need to take this cult the fuck out. Fuck everything else outside of here. Venezuela, and all this bullshit that's going on. Fuck all that. We need to fight the fight here. We need to take these people and put them where they need to be. In psycho wards and in jail.
Well,
it's fucking crazy. Ask Filthy if... What? Dart should start this weekend. If the rookie from the Giants should start this weekend.
no, absolutely not. Why, you gonna try to get him killed? You know what I mean? Like, you just start him against the Cowboys? Like, why?
Mike, we do a football show on Sunday nights if you ever want to jump on.
On Sunday nights?
Yeah.
So I'm sleeping early.
I figured that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I go to sleep retardedly early because I get up retardedly early.
Yeah. I figured that. But
I
yeah.
mean, I don't know if you see on Twitter, whenever I'm done working out, I post the time. Like this morning was like, what was it, like 2:30 in the fucking morning?
That's crazy.
Because I taunt Jocko Willink, who's he's a Navy SEAL that every day he takes a picture of his watch after he works out, and it's usually like 4:30 in the morning, right? So I'll fucking post my watch and I'll tag him. And one time he did like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did like it, but listen, I'm not a fucking Navy SEAL. I just like to,
Yeah.
It's like goofy. But yeah, dude. I mean, this world. Listen, this world has been in a fucking tailspin.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. It makes me sick.
Fucking tailspin, dude.
Yeah, it makes me sick, man. I would take more phone calls, but I'm getting off because Shannon keeps hitting me up telling me my dinner's sitting in there. So.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not rushing you off, Mike. I'm just saying, like I was telling.
I'm going to fucking bed anyway. So.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, I'll talk to you
guys.
soon, man.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
I would take more calls, man, but I gotta get off and eat, man. I'm fucking starving right now. Here you go. Here's the shit about Charlie Kirk from the
Anyone
South
around
Park.
here is gonna be a master debater? It's me. So let's go. Who wants to debate the master debater? Let's go. You right there.
That's the stupidest haircut I've ever seen.
You are wrong. Leviticus 3:17 says it shall be a perpetual statute for your generations throughout all your dwellings. So you can shut up, baby. You just hate America and you love abortions.
Oh, there you go. More shit to make people think less of people who believe stuff like that. There you go. Right? Just keep pumping it out there. Fuck South Park, too. Fuck anything and everyone at this point that is not telling it both ways. If you're not reporting it both ways and you're not telling it both ways, go fuck yourself. Every show, every fucking announcer, every fucking channel, if you're not reporting it down the line and for what it's worth, and you're not hitting all sides, like for instance South Park, not talking about Biden at all, and then fucking Fucking ridiculous, man. Yo, I apologize, King. I would take your call, but I got to run in. She keeps hitting me up. I'm going to bounce. I'll be on tomorrow night if you guys want to talk more about this, and I'm sure we'll know more by then. And there'll be a lot more news by then, so I'll talk to you guys. Thank you so much for everybody joining me. And like I said, I did not want to come on and try to capitalize off of Charlie Kirk's death. Like, I really am beside myself with this video. Like, I don't know. I really don't know, like, where to go from here. Like, I really feel like I need to fucking really do something, like, about this. Like, I feel like I need to, we all do. I really feel like we need to do something. You know? I don't know what it is, but I know it's something. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everybody. Good night. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, man.
Gabe tipped $1. Just announced Donald Trump will be at the Yankees game tomorrow for the 9-1 first ceremonies.
Oh, great. Great. Another spot that they could try to take out our president now, too. I mean, that's cool. You know, I don't know why we go to the Yankee Stadium, but come to Citi Field. But I don't like hearing stuff like something like that because I just don't want Trump to get killed, bro. Like, they could do this. I mean, who knows what they're capable of, so. But thank you for that, Gabe. And I apologize, 13. I'm sorry, bro. I got to jump off. She keeps fucking texting me. Thanks, guys. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. $3K water bill.